Hello everyone, welcome to Swindler's Den in this week's session of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. We made it, we're back once again. We took a week off, but we're back. Now look at us. We're all ready. Just a few things before we get started. I don't think we have any huge announcements other than be sure to catch us for the return of Lost Song of Fandelver on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And be sure to follow Swindler's Den on all the social medias to get all of your swindling content. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, Instagram, as well as if you want to get the audio-only versions of the shows, $1 only per month, and you can get all of them over on Patreon. Other than that, we haven't shut out the merch recently, so if you want to get the merch, it's below the stream. I don't have my hat near me, it's over there. But it's the Let's Keep Telling Stories Together shirt with the red D20 on it. There's shirts, hats, all that stuff. So if you want to support the channel in that way, you can do that. Otherwise, let's introduce our players before recap. We'll start with Grizlocke and say who you're playing today.
Who am I playing today?
You're playing Pabu today.
We're the glass.
Just
Pabu today.
Okay.
As far as we know, unless they dive real hard at the beginning of the session.
Hello, everyone. I am Grizlocke, and you can find me on YouTube at Grizlocke, and here on Sundays, I'll be playing Pabu, the Goliath, who's a bard man.
Yes, we will be starting with the Goliath session, and possibly for the whole session. We'll see what ends up happening. But next in line, we have Bumbleskum.
Hey, it's your boy Bumbleskum. I'm Bumbleskum on most things, but not Twitch, where I'm Slime Basher. I'm playing Shadow Mind. He's like an old Goliath. He knows how to punch and teleport in darkness. And my cam was not fucked up for most of this.
Next, we have Dyto.
Hello, I'm Dyto. Tonight I'll be playing Valrez, the Ranger Rogue. And you can find me here on Wednesdays and on Party Wipe Games on Thursdays and Saturdays at 8:30, where we do more 5e.
And TommieTaco.
Hey, I'm TommieTaco, and I'm back playing Maroke again. So there won't be as many kills this time for Maroke. Speaking of which, Dr. Phage, thank you for the accent. I now have to change my voice.
Speaking of, last but not least, we have Dr. Phage.
Hello, I'm Dr. Phage. I don't get to be crotchety old man Maroke this week, which is honestly a very fun character you've made. I think I played more as Maroke than Axel last time. But this week, I am Axel, the Goliath fighter, full-time, 100%. He's a polar bear man right now.
Yes, he is. Speaking of, we're going to do a recap of what happened last session. Last time, with the main party, they were partying, as parties tend to do. They were having a relaxation time, getting some good honey mead, before they headed over to DytoDnD to encounter, face off against Avarice, one of the members of the Arcane Brotherhood, who they had not had good times with, mostly bad. But before they could do that, and as they were resting, a large construct that had just gone through Dugan's Hole, slightly to the southwest of them, and destroyed that, entered Goodmead through the air. For it's a construct of a dragon made out of Chardolin, and it started destroying the town, including the stables, which held all of the axe beaks of the party. And as it ran rampage on the town, the party was able to scare it off, doing some damage to it, and it made its way towards East Haven. As they gave pursuit to it, they decided it was not going to be worth their... Not that it's not worth their time, but that they wouldn't be able to keep up with it, and they were going to try and cut it off at DytoDnD and headed that way to leave East Haven to defend itself. But the Goliaths, on the other hand, had made their way up to this fortress deep within the spine of the world, where the Dwergers had made this forge, which created the Chardolin dragon. and they decide. I started reading chat halfway through that. They started infiltrating and making their way through. They killed quite a few Dwarger with the help of a stone healer with his spike growth spell, and they continued inward more to find out that there had been a female Dwarger that was being courted by Zardarok, the Dwarger in charge of all of this. And she had other plans. She wanted to kind of overthrow him and take over his position, and allowed the Goliaths some information to help them along their way, as well as telling her people to kind of let them pass through unharmed. So they have a little bit of help on the inside as they continue deeper in. They found this de-escalator contraption that they were about to take down to the lower level of the forge, and that is where we are now. So I'm gonna pull you guys over to the map because we're gonna be crawling around here. So right now you're in the middle of the screen. As you hear the grinding of metal and this chain clinking as it's starting to pull this box contraption that you've seen down from above you. So you had seen that it stops on your floor and either goes up or back down, and then continues on. It sits about a minute when it's stopped. So it's coming down to where you guys are at now. As it pulls down and stops and the doors creak open, you do see this is a smaller space, and you guys are Goliaths, so only 4 of you would fit on at a time.
I think me and Night Hunter should go first.
Agreed.
Then we can follow it up with Stone here. And I can't think of Pabu's fucking middle name.
Oh, Thunderclap.
Thunderclap. All I could think of was Skin Beater. And Thunderclap can go second. And I think we can have Axel. Axel Breakers. I forget what your new middle name was after all that stuff. It's been a long journey. You can come up the rear, because you'll probably have a harder time fitting with other people.
Where the hell am I?
I'm not the only one. See, I'm not the only one who just takes naps during the adventures.
Okay.
Does that sound like a plan?
idea.
Works for me. Yes, I will bring up the rear. I am too big.
Alright, so it sounds like
That's what she said.
the Night Hunter and Shadowmind are going first.
Yes.
Alright, you two get on the escalator, as you are calling it, and the doors close and begins to descend. As you see, you're inside of this metal shaft. As you go down, you're just looking at, metal shaft. It's mostly stone after you pass the initial entry area. And you continue downwards, and
Is there
It's-
music?
Muzak? No. Just the grinding of metal as you descend about, I want to say it's about 200 feet down. Yes, about 200 feet down. And it stops as it hits this bottom floor and the doors open again. And you're in the small room that you can only see the 2 doors in front of you. And as you exit, the doors close and it begins to ascend once again.
So far, so good.
You can see that there is a large stone wheel that is next to this encapsulated area that you exit from, and it's constantly turning as the box begins to move back up. Is there anything you want to do down here, or are you going to wait for your companions?
So you said it was a smaller room with just doors in front of us. Is that what we were, or
if you scroll down, you'll see the new room you're in.
oh, I see it now. I didn't know where he went, so I was okay.
Yep. You're a little at the bottom of the screen is where you're at now.
I'll listen through the door first.
All right, give me a perception check.
All right, maybe I'll do that. Ooh. Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
legend.
you do hear like it's like it doesn't seem hurried or anything, but like every once in a while you hear like there's people in armor on the other side of this door, like they shuffle a little bit every once in a while, like to readjust how they're standing. But that's
What is the lighting situation?
the lighting in this room is there's two braziers in here that light up the room. Actually, no, in this room there's nothing.
There's not. So it is dark
Yep.
in here. Okay.
It's dark in here. You can just it's very that's the shuffling that you hear on the other side of the room is very faint because the elevator behind you makes a ton of
a lot of
noise
noise.
as the wheel is moving. Yeah.
Is there any kind of like, I don't know if there's any like cracks in the doors that like light would get through, or what's?
There is a crack, but you don't see any light.
Okay.
That's
good.
I wanna, seeing that Shadow Mind is, I wanna check out this wheel and see if we needed to, an easy way to break it.
Do an investigation check.
I'm not great at these, but yeah. 7.
It seems pretty sturdy from what you can tell, and you've never really like there's been things like this maybe at settlements you've seen with like bringing water to places, but yeah, it seems pretty sturdy from what you can tell.
Should we wait for the others?
How quiet do you think you can be?
Pretty damn quiet.
Should we peek through the door? The machinery's pretty loud, so it might be cover the noise some. You can always peek in and no one might see you. I don't see light coming from the cracks.
Yeah,
but I hear them.
We can do that.
Just a crack, just a peek. And I'll stand over here.
I'll try and open the door. Kind of
just
quiet.
A crack, very quiet.
Do a stealth check.
Can she get it with advantage because of the machinery?
It is super loud and dark.
I will say, because you're physically moving a large object, no. That's the only reason why.
Okay.
That's
And
okay.
you'll see
22.
Yeah, you creak it open ever so slightly. And you see there are two Dorger standing there. They are visible. They're not standing there invisibly. And they don't seem on edge. They do seem like they're waiting for something, but not that they're like at arms. They're just kind of relaxed.
Is it like they're waiting for something in our direction or in a different direction?
Yes, so I will actually reveal this room to you. Because
Just a crack.
just keep saying just. This room is very small, and they are looking right in your direction, and I will reveal them as well.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave the door open, just the crack, so it doesn't make any more noise.
So this might be
a step closer to Shadow Mine so that I can show him, so he can actually see me. And I'm gonna put 2 fingers up.
Do you think those are Grandolfa's people?
Possibility. They look like they're looking for something.
At this point, on our second level, the elevator comes up from below and stops on this floor again.
Right, everybody, onto the defibrillator.
The
what?
Wait. We want it is going to go up where there are more people, so we need to wait for it to come back down again. And then you go straight down.
Right.
What? As I climb. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna see if I could trick interview. Yeah, it closes and it starts to go up.
If he wouldn't have said anything, he totally would have got me. It's like, I get on it. It's like, oh
Yeah.
Saw that.
shit.
Saw the look in Grizz's eyes too. He's like, "Well, I'm going to get on the elevator."
I'm so glad I said you should go last. when you went down and it came back up, they didn't immediately just step onto it.
Okay, Pablo, let's go. And it's like 30 people stare at you. Oh, I think we're going to die, young Pablo.
This isn't where I parked my
My
car.
bladder doesn't work as well as it used to. Where's the bathroom?
Yeah, is there anything you two want to do as the elevator goes to the top, the very top of this fortress?
I look at Pablo and say, "You really should stop saying this. She said, I don't know where you young people come up with this horny, raunchy humor that you call in this generation." As I bonk him with my stick.
Just kind of fold my arms and look down.
Anything from our bottom floor folk?
Should we say hello?
Yeah.
There's only
Yeah,
two
we
of them.
I'm gonna
What
go
if?
back.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up here. You stay where you are, and then we'll push the doors open
Okay.
so they don't see us.
Okay. Ready to push my door open the rest of the
Okay.
way.
And then I guess we'll push it open,
You push
and we'll
it
see how
open.
they respond.
You hear as like armor clangs as they kind of get into a I am actually paying attention position, but they don't like rush the door or anything.
What was the lady's name?
Who
Randolph.
goes there?
I'll step out.
Oh, okay. It is the ones that were sent.
Okay. We weren't sure. We could hear you over here. We weren't
Oh.
sure if you were friend or foe.
Oh, I thought there was more of you.
We're waiting on them.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't think the two of you will do too well. Fare too well down here.
Well, I think we would do just fine. But
Confidence. I like the confidence. But
it's our expertise is infiltrating, hunting down those that we wish not to be noticed by.
Do you know where what was
Zardrock.
Zardrock is down here?
Last I heard, he was in the forge, finishing up preparations for when his construct comes back for repairs. Don't know how much longer he'll be in there, but
Do you think you could help get us in there unnoticed?
no. Beyond these doors here, as he points to the doors that are in the north part of the room, that's the throne room, and let me tell you, there's a heap of quaggoth in there. You're gonna have trouble getting past them easily.
Do I know what Kawargath are?
Roll a nature check. You know that they're underdark dwelling monsters. Pretty large.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Yes, it does.
It
starts,
will be.
He starts stretching and like cracking his knuckles. Because that sounds a little bit more up his alley of like, because he's a serious-minded like infiltrator. He also cannot help himself from like a physical challenge.
At this point, the elevator lands on the main floor again.
Could I tell? Is there a door towards the throne room?
Yeah, so it's on the north part of the room. Let me
Okay,
see if I
is
can
the door
do it a little
closed?
better for you. Yes, the doors are closed.
Okay, because then I would come in. I'd come in with them just so the others can get out.
Yep.
What's the lighting like in this room?
The room that you are in right now, there is no light.
Okay.
Still dark,
Cool.
okay.
Oh, so they can't see me.
There you go. But yeah, then they only see the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, elevator lands on the floor with the rest of the Goliaths. If Pabu and Stone here want to get on.
I think it's a trap, Pabu.
No, this one. This is the good time to go.
Oh, I don't even know how I got here. I climb up onto that.
You guys want to play a prank?
You think this is the time for pranks? Or...
I mean, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
I'll lay against the wall, and you guys act like you're killing me. No, I'm just kidding. They would strike you guys down pretty
I'm gonna
fast.
say we don't want to make enemies. As funny as that sounds.
Quick question:
Yeah.
does this de-escalator have a roof, or is it just like a platform?
It is like a box that is moving up and down, so it's completely encased.
Can I, as it's going down, hop on the roof?
Yeah.
And just like hang out on that?
A gate closes, so it's like a shaft in the room, and a gate closes. So it's completely encased inside the room. It's not like an open box that's moving up and down. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Never mind then.
He just rides it all the way down. Is trapped and has to ride it all the way back up.
Like,
No.
Make the
It's
jump
just
before he's
crushed.
trapped again and then crushed. Yeah.
So Pabu and Stone here make it down to the bottom floor.
Took you guys
Stay on
long
the
enough.
elevator. No, I'm kidding. I get off.
Just stay on the elevator.
I get off.
Get out of the Delver box.
My name is Pablo.
Where the hell am I?
This way,
You're,
old man.
You're at Sunblight Fortress.
He doesn't take care of his body, so his mind's going with it.
Yes, do not mind him. He has rock for brain.
I'm
Are
going
you
to
sure
show
you guys
the
are going to be able to handle yourselves down here? I'm getting less and less convinced the more I meet of you.
Oh, we have a big bear with us.
You just left it somewhere, or...
It'll be here. We just gotta wait for the next round.
Oh,
He's a big
smart.
boy.
Smart bear, alright. Yeah, the elevator ascends and lands on your floor again, Axel.
like waiting there, hands in my pocket, like kicking the dirt, just like waiting for it to come back down.
It goes up, comes back down, you can get on, and goes down to the bottom floor.
Okay. So, on the other side is the throne room, right?
Yes.
And there's Quaggoths in there. Big, hairy green, underdark beings. Very strong. And I know what you're thinking, Axelbreaker. They would sound fun to wrestle down to the crowd and knock out. But we have to keep on our wits and pass them.
Are they fast?
We heard last... What?
Are they fast?
No.
No? Okay.
They live underground. Nothing's fast underground.
That didn't sound like a very confident no.
All right.
I am pretty sure. If I know anything, it's
Watch
You're
out,
only
walk into
fast
the 100 feet.
if you have open plains to travel through. That's how evolution works, my boy.
Oh. Okay.
Nothing fast underground.
So is the plan to try to just run past all these things?
No, it's to kill him.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, that's much simpler. Thank you.
We gotta make it quick. That's the problem. Before they can alert anyone. If possible, Night Hunter, you should keep inching forward while you're shooting your bow. No one will see you, but hopefully you'll get more ground cover to warn us. And try and ensnare anyone who tries running into any combats that we find ourselves in.
I can do this spell that slows things down. But I don't know if... you want me to use that, I don't know.
Do you have any spells to speed things up?
I do not.
I would save it for the getaway.
Okay.
I can run and cause big ruckus, and then they all come at me. And then we'll take off the stragglers. Good?
I like it.
You can do that.
Oh, what was your guys' plan? I look over to the door guy who's guiding us.
We're just here to stop anybody else from coming down to interfere with you. We'll stay here and make sure nobody comes down the elevator.
Perfect. Well, this is all of us. Stone here! Get off the Delver later. No,
Climb down.
He's
What
just still on the other thing as I came back up.
I'll be back.
He was facing the wrong direction.
Yeah. So I never knew all those people were up there. I was like, where is everyone?
shall we go in?
Okay.
I don't know
Can I get my bow ready?
That's canon. I went up, my back was turned to all of them, so I never saw them, and I just went back down. They're just up there eating, just, what the fuck? Just farted up there, because I didn't think anyone was around, just
Oh, good, I'm alone now.
and it's one of the old farts too, man.
Oh, no.
What's going on in the forge down there? The sulfur's making its way up here.
Alright, how are you proceeding?
I'm
through
ready.
these doors?
Okay.
I'd say just Axel just break down the door and charge in.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do a nice little 3, 2, 1 countdown. I'm going to re-invoke my Giant's Might. So I have my extra damage as we're going in, and extra bitty bobs. And then I'm just going to throw open these doors and...
Just real quick, is there a light coming through the bottom of the door, or is it like a really solid stone door?
There is light coming through the door. They are stone, but there's enough space that a small amount of light comes through, especially because this room's dark.
Okay.
Alright, so you rear up and throw open the door, and the ceiling of this hall arches to a height of 30 feet. Stone steps lead up to a semicircular dais against the south wall. Atop the dais is a misshapen throne cruelly carved out of black crystal. Small crackling flames burn in braziers that occupy the room's corners. Slumped near the east wall is a tall, bipedal fungus creature. Luminous spores float in the air around it. A savage, white-furred biped is torn off one of the creature's arms and holding it, while the 4 other white-furred bipeds covered in fungal growths try to capture the floating spores in jugs. And as you slam open the doors, these creatures turn to look at you and begin to snarl. I need initiative.
Cool.
No, thank you.
Well, you're dead
no,
then.
thank
You just don't move.
Oh, I forgot to click the goddamn thing again.
Son of a bitch!
I'm just gonna re-roll
That's
it.
fine. You
Thank
can roll
for the
again, and
reminder.
you can change it. So
Oh, I'll take that one instead. It's only one higher.
As part of opening the door, could I have used my movement to get 30 feet into the room?
yeah, that's fine.
Plan was for you to charge in.
You said that they were catching spores in jars. Is that what you said?
Yeah, so like one had ripped off the arm of this thing and was like hitting it with it, and the others ones are trying to catch spores and put them in jars. You, good sir.
Did it not put me on there?
It doesn't look like it.
Oh yeah, it even says you want. What the hell? I clicked on my character. It's even worse.
Oh. really?
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just
We're all gonna die.
Don't have
Axle Breaker.
Don't have
Dawnbringer.
mate.
A 4 initiative.
Look, that's why I asked to make sure I could run in so that they had an easy target and didn't run off
Oh,
immediately.
no. The final boss music's playing.
This
Oh, no.
this just put it fight or flight mode in me because this is used as the opening music in another podcast I listened to. So I was like, oh, what?
I did forget to mention this at the top, but we are keeping initiative order through this whole thing. So actually,
Okay.
you're stuck at a 4 this whole time. But yeah, I mean, we got some good initiative at the top here. We'll start with Night Hunter.
Yeah, I will come in. What is my movement? 30 feet. Whoop, wrong button. 20? Yeah, we'll go 25. I'll move up here. I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark this guy. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright.
And he is currently engaged with Axel, right?
Yes, he is.
Sneak attack. First arrow is an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so that is 16. Ooh. 17 damage for that one.
And you were hitting this guy here, right?
Yeah, the one right next to that.
Alright, that is the one without. That is the one that has the arm of the bean in its hand. So you said 17 damage.
Yeah, 17 on the first arrow.
All right.
Second arrow, it's still up.
Yep, it is still up.
Is gonna go with the same guy. For a 25.
That will also hit.
Gonna be 13 damage.
All
He's
right.
still up.
He is still up.
I'm gonna shoot him with my third arrow.
All right.
Natural 20.
That one will hit as well.
Alright. So that means 2d6. Give me back. Sorry. Why didn't you do the critical damage?
I was noticing that it was missing some
Oh,
damage.
okay. I'll re-roll again, or we can just double it.
I mean, it's also enough at this point that he is down.
Okay.
So it drops right in front of you. Actually, this large white creature falls and drops the arm that it is holding of this fungal creature that is slumped against the wall.
One down.
Good job.
All right. It is then gonna be Shadow Mind.
How much damage did you do to that thing in total?
That's actually calculated.
30 something. Or close to 30.
Close to
Because it
30?
didn't
Oh.
calculate the critical.
It should be more than 30, right?
30.
17 plus
Oh, almost
13
okay.
is 30.
I was
plus
just curious if I was going to be able to kill one, but
16, so 46.
I will not. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I definitely won't be able to kill one then. That kind of sucks. That was going to be the target I was going to go to give other people room. 5, 10. I'm gonna like charge in and then run up to this guy because I have a movement speed of 45. And then I'm just gonna immediately like run up and then like start palming the shit out of it. Let's see what we get. An 11
Misses.
extra attack. 14.
Hits.
Oh, I would have never guessed. It's a 6.
All right.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't want to waste my key points. That's it.
You get 1 bonus action attack for free without key as a monk.
Is that part of?
It's just a monk
It's just
thing.
part of being a monk. You get 1 free unarmed strike. If you want to do 2, you can use a key point.
Oh, interesting. Okay. If you guys say so. Another
Alright.
5.
Alright, you run up and punch this thing twice as spores and pollen dust are falling off of it. Alright, Habu.
I can't do shit. I'm gonna run in. Okay. Where can I get through there? Oh, sorry, I'm blocking your shot. I'll move down there instead. I'll pull out a crossbow and I'll fire at the one that Shadow Mind is in combat with.
That'll hit.
So 5.
So mine as you're punching this thing, you see a bolt connect with the shoulder as it recoils back from the impact. And any bonus actions from you, Pabu?
Not this turn, no.
Alright. As you are
Just
as all of you
reloading.
are starting to engage with these beasts, the doors to your southeast burst open as 4 more of these things begin to run in. I'll have to reveal them in a moment here. And they are surrounding you, Shadowmind, as best they can.
That's fair. Is the lighting in here normal or dim?
It is dim.
Okay.
As 3 of them will get to attack you, and they all have multi-attack.
That's fine.
So we're doing 6 attacks here. Here's the first one. 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Oops, I threw that over on my keyboard. Which, good thing I did, because it did worse. 4 damage from the first hit.
Ooh.
A nat 20 on the second hit.
I would stone's endurance that.
I will.
Hey, they rolled pretty freaking bad on it, though. For a total of 6 damage from that crit.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
Second Quagith takes its first attack. A 22 to hit on that one.
Yep.
For 7 damage. Second hit, 21.
That hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
Third Quagith. A 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 5 damage.
Okay.
And last attack is gonna miss with a 13, I think. 13.
Yeah,
it misses.
that misses. Yep.
So yeah, these beasts come flying out of this. They throw the door open and it's just saliva falling from their mouth as they all rush you. These ones don't seem to have the fungus growing on them, as the ones that you are currently in combat with do. And they just start mauling Shadowmind as they all come run out of this door. Next, bursting from the doors to the top from the north of the room.
Shit.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
There are 25 of them.
No. 4 Dwarger come running out. 1 can get to Axel, and he will take his attacks on you, good sir. Which I believe you're immune to in this form. So let's see
As
if
long
they
as
hit
they're
just
not
for fun.
magical.
They are not. So, yeah, I mean, he gets a 2 and a 1 anyway. So just trying to hit you with this war pick, and it's just not doing any damage. And you see the other 3 take their action to enlarge themselves. So the other 3 begin to grow in size.
Baroque stopped
and
being able to do that a while ago.
And then, very unfortunate that all the enemies kind of go at the same time. because this one's going to scoot. The Spore Servants are now going to scoot around. 2 of them are going to attack Shadow Mind.
Yep. Okay.
First one's a miss. Get their page. Because, yeah, they're the same. The first one misses you twice, and the second one will also attack you twice for a 19 and a 7. So the 7 will miss.
7 will miss.
But does 9 damage with the one that did hit.
Okay, I will use Stone's Endurance. What is the
It's a
dice? For
D12 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay, so okay. I just had to make sure that met the right number. 9. All right. I just hold it.
And the other 2 Spore Servants rush towards Axel. One connects twice, but no damage to you, and the other connects none times. So they're all just flying at Axel, but are unable to. It doesn't seem to bother Axel. Like they're tearing skin away, but it doesn't seem to affect him at all, as it just kind of regrows, or it heals over very quickly. Stonehearer. You are in this room with the 2 Dwerger. They're just kind of hanging out.
Out.
Are you gonna join them full time?
No, I think I'm gonna go find the bathroom. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna walk up through the door. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. I see all this fuckery going on. I want to cast Conjure Animal.
All right. What are you conjuring?
So I had to toss a coin between an Allosaurus and a Rhino. I'm gonna choose the Rhino.
All right. I believe I have Rhino tokens. Let me see.
Gonna be a woolly rhino for the sake of Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If that's what.
I want a hairless Rhino. Not
A hairless
Hairless
Oh.
rhino.
freezes to death instantly. So it's just one Rhino.
Just one Rhino. It's a CR2, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah. Where would you like it?
I'm gonna put it right here, like right in front of me. But whoa,
That's
fuck.
way too big.
It's not that big.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big.
So right in front, yeah.
Yeah, like right in front of me.
Oh, right in front of you. Okay.
Yeah, I needed to move 20 feet. Whatever. So, do I just like kill this thing to attack something or what?
It goes right after you, and it'll basically has its own turn. And you commanding it's a free action to tell it to do
Okay.
something.
I'm gonna look at it. It's like, attack that thing just to the right of the old Goliath man you see there. And I smack it on the ass.
It charges forward. Let me see. Yeah. If you want to roll for this thing, it does the charge. So, it just has to hit with its gore attack.
That's a +7 to hit? That's
Yep.
what I'm seeing. Okay.
Yep.
God damn it, let me move the turn orders in my way. 1d20 +7. Roll. What'd I get?
15.
A
15 will hit.
15. Yeah. Okay. So it's 2d8.
It's a 48 plus 5 because you got
Is
the
it a-
gore. Because you got the charge in.
Yeah. So you just
Oh
can
yeah,
add the
yeah.
charge
I'm just gonna
damage on
add
top
the
of it,
extra
yeah.
48. Okay.
48 plus 5.
Oh. There we go. 24.
24 points of damage as this rhino charges forward and puts its horn into the Quagga's chest, and it screams out. It has to make a strength throw or be knocked prone. And it got, I think, enough. Because the DC on it is 15.
Yeah,
And
it's
it rolled a 15 right on the money. So yeah, it takes the horn and pushes off of it and is able to keep standing. But there is a rhino in its face now.
It takes the horn. Where
Takes
were
the
you,
horn.
Pabu?
All right. That was the rhino. So it is now Axel's turn.
Okay. Let's do some business here. Are any of the Quaggas in my reach injured?
In your reach, no.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the one that's directly south of me then. Just gonna swing my hammer at it. 22. 14. Oh, that's 28 damage to that one.
That one was actually injured. And you hit it with the hammer, and like it looks like it's gonna crumple, but it just holds itself up on its last breath.
I'm gonna do it again.
Alright.
Ooh, only a 12.
12 will miss. As it's like stumbling to keep itself up, you misjudge that swing and miss it.
Even though it never works, I'm gonna use my action surge to take some more swings.
Alright.
24, there we go.
Hit.
19 damage to it.
Yeah, the 1 damage it had left, it is down.
And then I'm going to take another swing at the one right next to that one.
Right.
Ooh,
Nat
critical. I don't know what that math is.
9, 20, 24, 32.
32 damage to it, yes.
Nice.
Just bring the hammer back after knocking the one down and do a huge hit on this the spore servant. Doesn't quite take him out though.
I'm going to invoke my fire ruin then into an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Alright.
For another 7 damage. Nice.
Alright, still standing.
Okay, I tried.
Hey, you tried pretty good. He's not looking great. You can tell bones are shattered. I mean, this thing was already previously dead, but
that's everything I got. Those are all my things.
all right, fair enough. Night Hunter.
Which one was did Bear Axel just wail on?
This one right in the middle of everybody. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that one first.
All right.
For 17 to hit.
17 will hit, and 8 is enough to take it out.
All right, and then I'm gonna move I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to this one yeah.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
Because it is engaged, I get my sneak attack because I didn't use it the last time. Let's do this the right way. Uh, 13.
13 hits.
Oh, so it's only 7.
7 damage.
No, 6, 11.
11 damage.
The bottom one is the crit.
All right.
Is your sneak attack in there?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Okay.
All right. Shadow Mind.
Shadow Mind's skill set as an infiltrator is to get in, do the action, get out.
On
Full
step
frontal
2 of
combat.
that phase.
No, full frontal combat has never been in his skill set with this. But seeing everything that's going on, I think first I'm going to swing at the one that's next to me that got gored. For a 14.
14 will
Miss.
hit.
14 will hit. Okay, so 7 damage on that one as he
Alright.
palms that one next to him against the wall.
I forgot to roll my hunter's
Still
mark damage.
Still stand.
You can roll the Hunter's Mark. Yeah, it still stands.
Oh,
Every little bit
she was
helps.
doing this one, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
both still
the one in
stand.
the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Shadow Mind. Is there... If I go... I don't know how to... Let's see. Shadows. I don't remember exactly. How do I... So if I go there, can I squeeze through here at all? Like this? Or do we think that's kind of too much blocking?
You can move through there. That's open space, yeah. You
Okay.
would just take opportunity attacks from these two, I believe. And possibly more.
Oh, right, 'cause I'm fucking leaving their spot. Bonus action. I'm just gonna do dodge, and then I'm gonna taunt all the what are they called again? Quaggoths.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, you ugly green beasts! How about you come over here and try and take me on? I'll take on all 6 of you at once. I crack my knuckles. I take the dodge action and I wait for them to come to me.
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
That's not gonna work. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll do persuasion. No, actually, I mean it's either one. Can I just do intimidate?
Yeah, you could do that as well.
I have the same bonus, but I'm more intimidating than 8. You know.
All right.
He's not charismatic at this age. He's very off-putting. But you know he'll do what he can try and do.
You do still have a second attack because you took the attack action, so you can still punch another one.
Isn't that's not part of a bonus action?
No, I think you have 2 attacks and then a bonus action attack.
Oh, I have regular extra attack. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
I forgot about the actual extra. I forgot about extra attack at this point.
That'll hit.
That'll hit, so that's 7 more to this dude.
All right. Habu.
Is it slow time now? I'm looking over at
No.
Shadow Mind. No?
No.
Okay. How are you? Look over at him. How does he look? Is he shaky?
Who? Shadowmind?
Yeah.
Shadowmind is bleeding profusely.
Okay. I can't hit you for too much, but I will pop him for healing word. For 8 healing. And then for my action, just one of these weird situations. Fuck. For my action, so could I can use my light crossbow again, right? Yeah, his last turn. Yeah, okay. So I'll fire that at I'm gonna fire it at the Duragar closest to me.
All right.
Bing. 13.
13 does not hit. It bounces
Damn.
off this armor as this door grows bigger and bigger.
Shit. No. And then I'm gonna start dipping this way.
Start dipping that way. All right. Check something. While that loads, because apparently it's gonna take forever to load. The Quaggoths, the non-spored Quaggoths. There are 4 of them currently, and you know they kind of already were going to start beating up on you, Shadowmind. So they do all do this at disadvantage. There's 8 attacks coming to you though.
Yep.
Then there's disadvantage because it was a nat 20, but then it rolled a 12.
Ooh,
And
miss.
its second attack, a 16,
That'll hit.
and that only does 4 damage. 1 Quaggoth out of the way. Second Quaggoth misses with its first, misses with its second. Third Quaggoth misses with its first, misses with its second, and the fourth one misses with its first, and misses with its second with a natural 2. So they're all just trying to swing at you, and you're just dipping and ducking out of the way using your monkly prowess.
Oh, come on. That's the best you could do?
Calm down, Neo. You'll fuck with their heads.
Twerga. Just checking something. All right, we're not in darkness, so we got 2 Dwargers descending on Night Hunter here. They are both going to swing at you once with their war picks. First one, natural 1. Second one, technicality would state that was 2 natural 1s in a row for that one. We're doing natural. I'll apply it to him. He fully just throws his war pick into the wall, so he is now unarmed. Second one takes his attack, and I believe also misses. We're now rolling bad. Yeah, 12. I believe that misses you.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, it misses.
Yeah, let me double check the enlarged stuff because I think it just doubles damage dice. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for their actual attacks. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's only the damage dice. Yeah. So they both miss you. And these two they're gonna do intelligence check. Or the one that's been attacking you is gonna do an intelligence check. He's a big dumb idiot. They're both gonna take attacks at you. Axel.
Good.
They both hit, but again, no damage.
Big dumb idiots.
They're just hitting you with this war pick, and you're just taking the blows. Like you're feeling the impact, but it's not actually injuring you in any way. The Spore Servants now go. There are again 2 with Axel, and they are even stupider, so they're not even gonna roll because they're Spore Servants. I mean, they rolled their attacks because it's funny, but the one of them stops swinging at you and turns to this Quaggoth on the ground. The first one that was slain, and it picks up a jar from it. You can see there's a bunch of spores inside and smashes it on its face. You see these as this fungus starts to overtake this Quaggoth. And that's what you see from that.
Gross.
Stone here.
Stone here is going to I can cast this spell so long as it's not another concentration spell, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess I will ice knife the I'm gonna call him a deep dwarf because I can't pronounce that word, man.
Fair enough.
Durger.
A dwarf.
Right in front of I guess Dyto. I was hoping to see her name down at the bottom of the screen, but it just says Dyto.
Night Hunter.
Night
I assume
Hunter.
you're placing it so that the splash won't hit her.
Yeah.
Because they do take up enough space, you'd be able to do that. So, yeah roll to hit.
Ice knife. Cow. That is a 22.
22 will hit.
Okay.
For 9 piercing, and the 2 that are there rolled their dex saves. 1 passed and 1 failed. So the one that fails will also take that 8 cold damage. So that's a total of 17 damage to that guy.
And yeah, I'm just gonna look at the rhinos like, keep stabbing that one right there.
Alright, take your attack on it. As the rhino.
As a rhino.
As a rhino.
Nope, goddamn it. Well, we'll just do this and then we'll just add the, 5 to it?
Yeah, that hits.
7 plus 7, yeah. Okay, sweet.
So 2d8 plus 5.
2d8. And then add 5. 16?
Yeah, you gore that Quaggoth and it is dead.
Nice.
Good work. Good work.
Alright.
And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of shift over here. Just kind of chill the fuck out.
Little shimmy.
Wait, why did that roll a what? Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn. I don't know why I rolled dice. I've got nothing up on my page that can roll dice. My character is a dice roller.
Axel.
Okay. I'm going to hit the Quaggoth that is kitty corner from me, the one that can also hit Shadow Mind. 15?
15 will hit.
Perfect. 16, 24 damage.
24.
No, 23 damage. Sorry. Math is hard. And
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to do that again.
Alright.
Ooh, 28.
Will hit.
22 damage then.
Just on the money. That one goes down as well.
Perfect.
Smashing through Quag is just a giant polar bear swinging a hammer through these green monsters.
And then I'm going to hope, because these things are stupid, they're going to chase me. I'm going to move. Ooh, I don't want to blacken Shadow Mine though.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm just gonna dodge again, because I can't do damage.
I'm just going to move up and around and block them from exiting. And I'll... attacks of opportunities don't matter. I'll act, oh no, that hurts so much. Oh, I am bleeding. Oh, the pain.
Right. It is then Night Hunter's turn.
I'm gonna look at the Durgar that threw his weapon across the room. Give him a wink, and then I'm gonna shoot the one that I have marked over by Shadow Mine.
Okay.
Make sure I. Yep. Sneak attack. First arrow. 26.
26 will hit.
That'll be 12 damage.
12 damage to it. Alright.
Is it still up?
It's still up.
Turn off my sneak attack, and I'm gonna shoot it again. $23.
That'll hit. Ooh, big roll on Hunter's Mark.
13 damage.
Still up.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Yeah, I did that right. Okay, cool. Shadow Mind.
The one that she marked, I'm gonna swing at.
Alright.
For 6.
18 hits. It's just barely standing still.
Okay. My extra attack, 14, so that's
And
another
it
4.
was down.
Knock it down.
Oops. Just pulled my camera.
Bonus action is I'm just gonna teleport back here.
There we go.
Okay.
Pabu.
How's he look? Shadow Mine. Gotta just check up on him every time.
Still looking battered as hell. Here's a little secret. If I had not stone enduranced that 9, I only had 9 left. They would have taken me from full to exactly 0 in that round. Shadow Mine gets knocked down a lot.
Okay, I don't have many more of these left, so be careful out there. And I'll blast him with another healing word. 5, not great. Then
And that's the 5 I took earlier in the last round.
I will. Let's see. I'll shoot my light crossbow at the same Durgar.
Alright. Missed again, another.
Oh
Thinks
no!
off the
15
armor
now.
again. Alright. We got Quaggus. This first one's gonna rush your rhino and try to attack it. What's the rhino's AC? 11? So that will hit. First one does 8 damage. I do have the rhino's HP here, so I can do it for you. And a 12 will also hit. For 5 on top of that. And then that's the only Quaggoth that's left. Full Quaggoth, I should say. The Dwargers, the one that threw his lure pick is going to pull up a javelin. And we got 2 for sure attacking Night Hunter. First one with its javelin, that's a 21 to hit.
You don't want to throw the javelin at me?
No. They got some winking at him.
I don't like the way you're winking at me.
That's a total of 5 damage from the first one.
My mother was killed by a wink.
Second one is going to swing his war pick at you. That's probably going to miss with a 13 to hit.
13 misses.
We got 2 intelligence checks from the other Dorger. One got a nat 20. He's figured out he's not doing anything to Axel. And the other one is still a big dumb idiot. So the little one's going to swing at Axel. Doesn't matter if he hits or not. And the big one, you know, he'll take an opportunity attack from you, Axel, as he moves over to Night Hunter as well. Actually, he'll move to Shadow Mind.
Ooh, 22.
Goodbye.
22 will hit.
Or 22 damage.
22 damage. Oh, like he stumbles and he has to catch himself with his war pick, but continues to pull himself forward. He's going to swing at Shadow Mind. 22 to hit.
Yes.
Monsieur Dorga, what's your damage dice on your war pick? Oh yeah, this is going to hurt.
Yep.
16 points of damage.
Good thing for the new stone endurance.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Oh no.
So that was 16, right? So 14?
Yeah.
Alright. It's like just absolutely smacked by it. Does it count as a missile?
No.
Okay.
Your skin begins to harden as you take this war pick, but you aren't quite able to get it in time, and you still take a ton of damage from it. And those are the Dwerger. We have Spore Servants. This Quaggoth that was previously dead and had the jar smashed over his face stands up as he joins the Spore Servants. And it's going to run at you, Axel. It can't hurt you, so it'll just start swinging. This one, gonna get out of the way, you're dead. Gonna run at the both of them actually gonna run at the Rhino, and both are going to attack. The first one hits once, and the second one hits once. And they both roll minimal damage, so for a total of 8 damage to the Rhino. And it is Stone Hero's turn.
Interesting. I'm going to let me double check this real quick. I got too many goddamn menus open. Let's see. I got too many goddamn concentration spells, man.
Mm-hmm. The
It'd be
plight
like
of the
that.
druid.
It'd be like that. So I'm just going to do Druidcraft and make myself look pretty. No, I'm kidding. Shit, I don't. Okay, yeah, so, this sucks. I'm just gonna run up to, my good old friend here, Shadow Mind. And I'm gonna say, I can fight too, and I'm gonna bonk the fucking Durgar.
I can fight too. Alright.
No, stay back. Your knees won't take a single hit from this man.
What's
you can't,
funny is
old man.
it won't, because I got a -1 strength.
Welcome to being Tarvalar.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Bam. Got an 18.
And 18 hits? So, you run up, you shuffle your way over there, you say, I can fight too, and you take your staff, and you just crack this Dwerger in the head, and you see he go cross-eyed, he begins to fall backwards as you kill him.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where
that's
on
my
earth did
turn.
that come from? You've been hiding muscles under those robes all this time.
I've had blood in my heart since I woke up. Yes, look at the Rhino and just say, stab the one. Just stab. Stab them all. And,
Alright.
1d20. Yeah, so 1d20.
D20 plus 7. 7 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 plus 7.
Yeah, so, yeah. And then
2d8 plus 5.
8 plus 5. That
13 damage.
Yeah, to whichever one. I don't care.
Alright, yeah.
I just told him to stab.
Swings its horn forward and hits this Quaggoth. Axel.
I'm gonna take a couple of swings at this little Duragar before I start to move forward. 17?
17 hits.
Excellent. That's 13. 21, if my math is correct.
21, yeah.
Alright, he still stands.
Then I'm going to take a second swing at him. 16?
16 just hits.
Okay. 23.
Yeah, you hit him with the hammer once and bring it back around and just send him flying across the room as he is dead.
Then I'm going to move right here next to these two friends and just like tap them both on the shoulder like, oh, you're next, let us go.
After we kill this one.
We'll see if you live that long.
Alright, Night Hunter.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I wasn't gonna, but then Axel came over. I'm gonna switch to my short sword. I was just gonna shoot the other ones, but nope. I'm gonna stab. I'm gonna stab it. Let's stab at this one.
Alright.
I'm not as great with my sword, but
Hey,
24.
that's good enough.
I should have. All right, I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark.
Well, that one is down. She's slicing
Okay,
down.
then I'll bonus action move my hunter's mark to this one.
All right.
And stab him. Turn off my sneak attack, so I already used it. A 14's probably
14
gonna miss.
doesn't do it, yeah. This one kind of catches it with the war pick and swings your blade away. And then it is Shadow Mind.
Thanks for the assist. And then I'm gonna. They're dealing with the rhino. I'm gonna teleport up here. And then just darkness and then poo poo poo. Swing at him. 12 misses, right?
12 does miss.
And then extra attack.
Nice.
Crit for 7.
That'll hit. For big boy, 7 damage.
Big fucking 7.
Alright. Anything else? Anything else from you?
No, that's it. That's all I
Alright.
got.
Abu.
Alright, old timers. Let me show you how the youngins do it these days. And then
Don't make another sex
I'm
joke.
gonna run in and draw my my hand axe and dagger, I guess.
Alright. The dagger does hit. The hand axe bounces off the
I
armor.
do have extra attack.
And that will also miss.
Do I get a bonus
just a dagger.
action extra attack too? No, I don't think
The
so.
dagger is your bonus action, I believe.
Yeah, I just didn't know if on extra attack I could double it up, but I don't think so.
No.
5
just a-
piercing
5 piercing.
as I stabbed the little dagger into his tum tum.
Alright. We have only one Quaggoth left
You
that's
have
not a
2.
Spore Servant. That one is a Spore Servant now.
Oh, okay.
So this one's going to attack your Rhino. Misses on the first one. Hits on the second one. And that is a total of 5 damage to the Rhino from that. Rhino still stands. I say Dwerger, the only one left. He parried away Night Hunter's sword, and then Pahu runs up and just stabs him in the gut. And he brings his war pick around to hit you. For a nat 1. I'll roll again, see if he loses his 2. That's 2 now ones in a row from him, too. He just off balance, the war pick goes swinging over the rhino's head, and in the back of it impales into the wall and is stuck there. Yeah. And then it's the Spore Servants. So we got the one on Shadow Mind. Miss on the first one. I gotta keep double checking. They have multi-attack. They do.
Yep.
Miss on the second one as it's swinging at you. The other 2 again attacking the rhino. Both hit from the first one, and only 1 hits on the second one. So we have 3 hits total. 21 points of damage to the rhino, which is enough to take out the rhino. As the rhino, as they're jumping on it, just clawing into it and biting it, and it just dissipates.
Oh shit!
But that is all of them. Stone here.
Okay, I got this. Boom! I cast the same spell, but it's gonna be 2 brown bears instead.
All right, I have brown bears for you.
Because they have multi-attacks.
They do. There they are. So copy that. They're also going to be freaking giant because the tokens page doesn't match this page for some reason.
So, for the viewers, Dyto's internet died out. We'll see if she ends up being able to get back on or not.
I assume right with the Quaggas?
Yeah, right with them. Hide them and tear them up, boys.
I do want to make a correction to what I said earlier. Conjured animals do roll their own initiative, but
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so.
I think it's easier to just have them do it
Yeah,
afterwards.
it's fine. We'll just have to go after them. All right. Roll some attacks from your brown bears.
Okay, let me get this page up because I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, so yeah, bite and a claw. So here comes the bites. There's the first one plus 6. That probably missed. That's a 12.
12 misses.
And then the claw. What is that? That's another plus 6. Okay, so there's the claw. Nat 20.
Nat 20 will hit. Double your dice.
Okay, so what's the bite for that one? That is a 2d6 plus 4. You just double the dice, right? You don't double
Yep,
the
just
plus
the dice,
4,
not the
right?
modifier.
Okay. So we will do just the 4d6 plus 4. Is that what it would be?
From the bite,
It would be
the
or not the
claws.
bite, it was the claws.
The claws, yeah, it'd be 4d6 plus 4.
And then there's that plus 4. 24 damage.
Nice.
And then the
yeah,
go
still
ahead.
up.
And then here comes the attacks from the second one. This is plus 6 for the bite. That is not going to be enough. And a 9 plus 5. I doubt that hits. So
That'll hit. 9 plus
it'll
5.
hit. Okay. So
14.
2d6. Ooh. 4 plus
4 plus 4.
4. Yeah, so 8.
Alright. These 2 brown bears appear in the room and start attacking the Quaggoth. Axel.
Just tap the guy on the shoulder again, like, big talk for someone who threw their stick across the room.
He came out of nowhere. Oh! You hit him with your hammer.
Mid roll.
So that's 15 damage.
He still stands.
Okay, I'll hit him again
Oh! Yeah, you hit him again.
for 23 damage.
You just smack him in the head and he falls dead as well.
Suck.
Thanks.
Happy to help. I'm just gonna hang out here next to Shadow Mind.
Alright.
Maybe this thing will attack me instead of him. Just like poke at it with my hammer. Hey, dude, it's me. You want me? Hey, big and scary.
roll persuasion just for fun.
6.
All right, Night Hunter.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark. I'm more worried about Shadow Mine than those. Were they? What appeared? Is that a bear? A wolf?
Bears. Brown bears.
Yeah. I don't care about the. I'm gonna.
Well, they're
Hunter's
on your
Mark-
side, so hopefully you
Yeah,
don't care about.
friendly brown bears.
No, I mean, I'm not like worried if
Oh.
they get hurt.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to him and shoot at that one, because I'm more worried about Shadow Mine getting hurt than. Shoot. 21.
Right, all hit.
Seventeen damage
All right.
on the first. Then I'm gonna shoot him again. Turn off that. Uh, 12's probably gonna.
Gonna miss. Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a step away from Pabu.
All right.
Do I
Step
smell?
away.
No, I'm just kidding.
This teenage
Yes, you have
horror.
this. You have smell of Duragar all over you.
Shadow Mind.
What do you think you're all doing? You can back off, this one's mine. And I swing, and I miss, right?
No, 13 hits.
13, wow, 4 damage to the guy.
And he's just a big dumb idiot. Yeah,
And
you hit
I
him.
swing again for 7.
7. No, you got a 13 again. For 7 damage, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah, for 7 damage.
Yeah.
So as I just like start punching this guy, that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Pabu.
Oh, bonus action, I can swing again.
Oh yeah,
With
go
the-
for it.
That's been a key point. I'm not gonna. Okay. 4 more damage.
All right.
He
Still
did?
stands.
Ah.
Nope, he staged.
I'm just gonna charge
You
him
just-
anyways. I know he was like, "Hey, this is my guy," but I
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, you're just
Back.
punching him, and fungus is flying off of this thing.
12.
12 misses.
God damn it. And then
I told you, boy.
Yeah, that'll hit. Doesn't kill him.
I think I got part of his ear.
You have one more attack, though, right?
Yep.
A
And then I bring
17?
down my thing again.
Yeah, you bring down the hand axe, and it connects good, and he just is able to hold on with 1 HP.
I tried. That's my turn.
All right. One Quaggoth that is still alive. That's a Quaggoth still. He's going to attack the brown bear that's in front of him. Brown bear. What is your AC? One of them hits from the Quaggoth for a total of 6 damage. Dwarger, all dead. So then it's the Spore Servants. We got the one that's going to, after taking 2 hits from Pabu, reel on him to attack him twice. Pabu, what's the AC? It misses.
15.
There's no way it hits you. So both miss on Pabu, and then the other 2 are going to attack the brown bear that's been attacked already. 2 hits from the first one. Second one hits twice as well. So a bunch of damage to this brown bear. Plus. One of your brown bears is looking pretty haggard, but holds on after taking a bunch of damage from these quaggas. Again, just jumping all over the thing in a frenzy. Actually, hold on. No, never mind. This is Spore Servant, so it doesn't get it. Cool. Stone here.
Thank you so much, Phage. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. And I was like, what is this feature? I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah, so I guess, all of my spells that are useful. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna run if hypothetically, can I see this creature that's in between these two brown bears? Like, could I attack it? Because these
Yeah,
are
you can
big
attack it.
creatures. Okay. I want to try and
From there. Oh, you can actually
From
attack it
there.
melee? No, you can't.
no, not melee, not melee.
Okay, yeah, if it's a
I
spell,
will-
and it
I
has
will
range,
cast
you
a
can,
spell. Thing is, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can maneuver this to where it's not going to fuck my bears up. I want to do ice knife again on them,
yeah.
but I don't know if there's like a
Yeah, there'd be
positioning
no.
for it.
You would always hit this bear, no matter which one you hit. You can hit the one in the back, and it only hit the one bear. So it just have to pass its deck save. But that's the bear that's really messed up too. So
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry, bear. Let's do it.
All right, girl.
I went to build a bear, and I didn't like it.
Hashtag not ad.
Hashtag not ad. Okay, here we go. Ice knife. 25.
25 will hit, which does 10 piercing, and then all the Quaggoth and your bear need to make dexterity saves.
E.
Go bear.
Go bear, go home.
One,
Right, Axel?
They'll get a +1.
Yes.
Actually, I thought of you when I made these, but they're not. They're not snowy bears. They're brown bears.
Yeah, you got the color a little wrong. It's okay. Next time.
My eyesight
fail
isn't what it
and
used to
one
be.
passes.
You're pretty dirty. I thought you were brown for a second.
I thought I was keeping pretty clean, actually. Taking some hits, but no blood yet.
You've got a lot of blood on you now.
No, they do that.
From other people.
They roll around in poop so that they can hide their scent.
Axel, have you been rolling around in poop?
I have not been rolling around in poop.
What kind of idiot would believe in rolling around in poop to hide your scent?
Valor's just going to tucks her head because she's done it.
Shouts off to Theros. So Nat, a flat 20 for your bear's dexterity save.
What's that?
A flat 20 for your bear's dexterity
Okay.
save.
Yeah, it didn't pass.
Yeah, it evaporates as this cold hits it.
Oh, I think I made a mistake.
What kind of
The
moron?
rest of my
shoots an ice
movement is
knife here
to
at
go
that
the
line?
other way.
Oh man, Theros is coming up a lot tonight, huh?
I'm just gonna go.
One turn.
I'm just gonna stand right here behind this bear and just be like, "Oh, sorry, I killed your friend. Just you should attack those people."
Alright, make the bear contain
Here's
his
the
attacks.
bite. That's a plus. What was it? It's +5 or +4?
It hits no matter what.
Yeah, +5. Okay, and then I'm just gonna roll both the attacks real quick.
Right.
And for the claws, that is a +6. Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, they
And
both hit.
then I haven't done a claw one yet. What's the claw?
The claw moves. I think the claw is the one you did. The
The
claw is
claw-
2d6 +4. The bite is
the
1d8
the
+4.
bite. Oh yeah. Yeah. So the bite. I mean the bite.
Yep.
So 1d8,
1d8
+4.
yeah.
and then the 2d6 for the claw.
12 from the bite.
And then that's a plus. Is that +4 also? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So total of 22 damage. This thing still stands.
Jesus.
They have some chonky boys. Alright, now it's Axel's turn.
You
Go help the bear.
you got it under control. Okay.
I've had this under control.
Look, you're bleeding from so many
I'm
wounds
doing
right now.
fine.
I don't believe you.
I've bled so much in my life, and I'm still standing.
We should both be in nursing tents.
Smashing the one that's the most injured of the
Yeah.
Quaggoths.
He's, again, just smashing it, crumples like, on the ground.
Is there no attack of opportunity on Axel? Or...
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Ooh.
And that one doesn't do it. Surprisingly.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, I think I've been doing my job.
There's only 2
That's all I
left.
got.
I'm sorry we
900.
distracted you about rolling and shit.
But you have to stop doing it.
Don't roll in shit.
Not on purpose.
It is Night Hunter's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action, move my hunter's mark to the one right in front of Axel. And I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright.
For a 24.
That'll hit.
So 14 plus hunter's mark. That's 18.
Still standing.
I'm gonna shoot him again. No. I want to take off my sneak attack. 26.
That one is down.
Cool. We can do this.
Alright. It is then...
I'm gonna actually move up on the stairs, like the bottom step. So I can kind of see a little better.
Okay, cool. Shadow Mine.
First punch misses. Second punch misses. Bonus action, and third punch misses. Can I do some kind of knowledge check on the fungal man in the back? I think this is what's distracting me here. Because I'm so curious about this guy.
If you want to, what are you trying to figure out about it?
What it is, what's going on with this guy? Because he's just standing there vibing and puffing his spores or some shit, so...
Yeah, do a nature check.
And I noticed the one guy smash spores and come back, so I don't know shit.
Yeah,
That's why it's so distracting. I'm like, what the hell is that
like,
thing?
he's not standing there. He is like slumped against the wall, and he doesn't seem to be moving much. He is missing an arm.
So he's probably been like a prisoner or something, some sort, like against it. Like it doesn't seem like it's something he's agreeing to. So that's all that's on Shadow Mind's mind right now while he's like missing this zombie. All right.
I thought you had this under control.
Sorry, I'm distracted by something. I've got it under control.
Fabu.
Let's see here. Bam.
Yes.
14. Okay.
Yeah, that one will hit,
Slashing.
and you just right between his eyes with the axe, and he drops.
Okay.
What did I tell you?
No, don't worry, I've got it.
Can I do a disarming strike?
Disarm Pabu?
Yeah. Slap your hand axe out of your hand for fucking swinging at this guy.
Okay. And then I'm gonna run over this way and stab with my dagger. To this way. For 3.
Yeah, he'll hit, and he's still up. And it's his turn, and he's a Quaggoth, and he just hit his threshold. So Pabu runs up, just stabs this thing, and it just rears up, and it's going to take 2 swings on you. And you can see that it's just slobber everywhere as it starts to try to rip into you. As it now has advantage on its attacks. My freaking dice tray was halfway, so I'll redo those. It was like on a slope. Okay, that was worse, so even better for you.
Yes.
Yeah, an 11 on its first swing.
Miss.
Second swing is a 19 to hit.
That hits. That does hit.
And the second condition to this ability is it doubles its damage dice. 22 points of damage
Oh, yeah, that's a big hit.
as it swings into you.
Stone's
Just
endurance.
Stone's
I
endurance.
will
Breaking
stone,
across your
I'm
chest.
gonna stone's endurance.
Alright, good idea.
Let it
That's,
hit you, Pabu.
It's a
Gonna be a
D12,
2
right?
also?
Plus 1.
D12 plus your constitution modifier.
What is my con, baby? 1. Cool. Well, whoa!
Nice.
Hey!
Nice. Like, half that damage, pretty much.
9, yeah. Very good. Stone's endurance. Alright. And that is its turn. Dorger are dead. All the spore servants are dead. It's just this one Quaggoth that's hanging on for dear life. We got Stone here.
Yeah, I'm going to, It's only 25 feet away. I'm gonna do some dumb shit. I'm gonna get right up beside Pabu. I'm gonna say, let me show you how a Puma does it. I'm gonna smack
Can
it.
you kill steal again?
I highly doubt I'm gonna even hit this thing right here. Core staff.
All I see is like Rafiki
0
smacking-
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
Even if you
On
hit,
that one, too.
it would've done-
I just, whoop, I just completely hit the air and I go, oh, that sucks. Hey bear, you want to kill this thing?
Yeah, the bear can get up to it.
Yeah. Here comes the first one. That's definitely not. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it.
No, that misses.
Nat 20, baby, for
There
the
we
fucking
go.
claws.
How does your bear kill this last Quaggoth?
See,
It,
when you said bear, I thought you were talking to Axel.
It oh yeah. It completely forgets the fact that I am the one who killed its friend and just bites this thing's head off. Or no, a claw, so it just rakes into the side and then just paws its head completely off.
Yes, this thing drops. And you are now out of combat. We will take a second to go to break. So, thank you guys for joining us for the first combat of the session. We'll see what else the Goliaths get into in the second half. We'll be back in just a moment, everybody.
I'm dead.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 3-2 Die, the new series from Swindler's Den. Now, this is Icewind Dale, Rime, the Frostmaiden. In our first half, our Goliaths had descended to the forge level of the fortress that was hinted to as being called Sunblight, and they killed a bunch of Quaggoth that were terrorizing this fungal-looking creature that is currently slumped up against the wall. And we are in this room with the throne made of the black crystal.
I would like to recover my arrows and take pieces from the Quaggoths for little, mementos that we killed them.
Yeah,
Do I
you
know
can
what that
take,
thing is?
like,
Oh, sorry.
teeth and stuffs from them. What were you asking?
I was wondering if I know what that thing is. The Groot looking fucker.
Oh, the Gru looking. Do a nature check.
Can I stick my head in the door that the Quaggoths came out of to the south?
After he did that, I was also going to ask about the doors up north, since they all just kind of burst through.
Yeah. So we'll resolve our nature check first. Yeah, you don't know what this thing is. It looks fungal in nature, but you've never seen anything like this.
So Zavros does good on rolls that don't matter, and Marok does good on combat,
I like that you
but
got
nothing else.
you got the same exact score I did, but you got it at a nat 1.
I will say,
Yeah.
because you weren't here last session, Gandalfa had mentioned that Zardarok had captured a myconoid sovereign. You don't know if that's what this is, but it seems to be captured. As far as the room... Oops, shoot, dang. Come on, be max. The room to the south... I hate the reveal areas tool on this.
Don't like a good polygon reveal?
When I was retrieving my arrows, did anybody else have any of those those spore things that they revived the thing with?
Yeah, they have jars. They aren't full though. But yeah, they do have jars.
Can I take one?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as that room to the south, we have this dark, filthy room is strewn with bones. It contains 10 crude beds made out of moss and clumps of fur. Loud mechanical noises come from behind the wall to the west, which, judging from where you've been previously, would be the room where the elevator is.
Okay, and there's no other doors leading out of here?
Nope, it just seems to be where these creatures slept.
Okay, sounds good.
And then as far as the one to the north, we have that like they don't put these things in order, so it's really weird. Yeah, this just seems to be like a corridor. You can see another set of doors on the far side, and there's like arrow slits lining the walls. You could tell that those were the rooms where the Dorger had come out of.
Okay.
Does this thing look dead?
No, it do a nature check or not nature, medicine check.
It's the same as nature anyway. 11?
You can see that it does appear to. It's like it's still moving. It's not necessarily breathing because you don't know if that's how these creatures respirate. But yeah, it's like, and it kind of recoils a little bit as you approach, but it's not able to move very much.
Do you need help to get out? It does not look like you're here willingly.
As you
I'll
approach-
assist her with like it kind of understanding her as like.
I don't even know what languages
I-
I speak.
So don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna assume based on how it looks that it doesn't know her language. So I want to do like this motion where I'm like kind of bound, and then I'm like breaking it, or I'm like pointing at whatever's tying it down, and like motioning to break it free.
It kind of looks back and forth between. Do a persuasion check with advantage, one of you.
Mine's a -1.
Pretty sure mine might be.
You only have
also.
one charisma character between.
Yeah.
If we-
Well, my charisma is a 0, so.
If we take a few moments,
I was the one who was.
I can.
Shut up, Zoomer.
I can understand what he's saying.
Oh, well that helps.
Speak to him in TikTok memes.
Do that twerking thing you've been practicing.
If we do, we have 10 minutes.
No, we don't know how long the dragon will be. We can do it on the way out.
I'm
We
just
can save him
gonna
on the
roll.
way out.
You said with advantage, right? We'll
Yes.
see how this goes. I started talking. I should have known better. 14.
Yeah, like it seems to stop recoiling, and you see it moves a little bit, and then you see a puff of spores comes out from it. What do you do about that?
Because I don't.
Deep inhale. Just breathe it all in.
Do you?
No.
You know what? I feel like I shouldn't do this, but who
I
knows
kind
what
of
will
want
happen.
to breathe in. But I.
Spores are starting
You know
to fall.
what?
Do you breathe them in or
Valrez
out?
is stupid. Hold on, let me roll an. I'm just gonna roll an intelligence check just to see what Valrez does.
I'm a man of nature. I inhale these spores like they're
He inhales the
cocaine.
spores.
Okay, I have a question. I've been observing this thing while they were interacting. Can I have incited and gotten a feeling of this thing's demeanor? Like,
Yeah, do an insight check as the spores are beginning to fall. Valrez breathes in. Stone here, do you breathe in?
Oh yeah, I'm one with nature. I snorted that like cocaine. I was gonna make a Charlie
Damn
Sheen
it.
joke.
a 3. I'll breathe that shit in.
Okay, yeah, you
Oh,
all
yeah.
breathe in.
That's great.
Oh,
And then within your head you hear, "You mean no harm."
Holy shit!
Oh shit. Oh man, I just went Wade.
Wade?
if you mean us no harm, we are not here for you.
No, they are doing harm to me.
Is it bound?
No. Just seems to be gravely, like, very injured. Like, it's
Huh.
like it's fully missing an arm and just
Yeah.
slumped against the wall.
I have no means of healing your wounds right now, but if we can find a way to get you back home, we can at least help with that.
The way back to the Underdark is through those doors, as he points to the doors to the north. They've been bringing monsters through there and dead bodies and using my spores to reanimate them as slaves.
Against your will.
He looks down at where his arm used to be and over to where the arm is that they've been beating him with.
Just lean into her.
Yes.
I would assume yes.
Do you regenerate yourself? I'm not familiar with your kind. I apologize.
It will heal in time.
So in order to get you home, we have to go through those doors and stop them from doing what they're doing so that you can leave the same way.
That would be one way, yes. I don't see another.
Well, that is what we were doing anyways, so...
So then while they're doing that, can I have, like, been trying to do perceptions to hear through this doorway and kind of see what we're up against?
Yeah, do a perception check.
Is it gonna go through, or is it not gonna go through?
I'm
Alright,
sorry,
roll
where
it
are my
twice.
manners?
Just okay. Oh,
We'll take the 7.
take the 7, I guess.
Yeah, you can't hear over the sound of the like you aren't hearing the mechanical noise as much. You do hear shouting on the other side of the store.
Okay.
Because they are being quite loud, but you don't know what's being said, or what other noises are happening because of the
But I at least know that if I open this door, there's immediate
Yes.
confrontation. Okay. So I'm gonna head back to everyone while they're doing that. I'm assuming this is when they kind of like are finishing up their conversation. I guess I'll go to Axel. I can hear some obvious shouting, but I don't know what's going on exactly. I feel like as soon as we get in there, open these doors, it's gonna be another confrontation.
I want to ask a question to this myconoid, or whatever it is. Can your spores control people?
I just closed the book. I just want to make sure I get everything right with it.
Where are our manners? What is your name?
That's why I closed the book to see my name. It's Lerota is my name. Yes, my spores. The spores they were using were to reanimate the corpses. It doesn't directly control them, but once they're in that state, they're easier to control.
Who all here is up for some necromancy? No.
I mean, I have a jar.
Where's
I
that
don't know if I
whirling
found
guy?
more than one jar.
Revive everyone in here. Make them our friends, and we just attack the people in the next room with their dead friend.
You said in this room there's a Charlatan throne?
Yes. It is up on the. You see the semicircles
stairs,
over
yeah.
here? Yep, it's right there. Yep.
So, have you noticed anything strange with that throne over there?
It has a strange presence aura to it, but I've never come in contact with it.
Do you know who sits on it?
That Dwarger that calls himself Zordorok sits up on it day and night. He wears a crown of the same material and a long clawed gauntlet as well.
Long clawed gauntlet.
Can I go over to one of the... Actually, this wall over here. Just pick up that pickaxe the guy threw who swung it at me that one time.
Or pick you up.
And I want to try and hit the throne with it.
Alright. Take an attack on it.
Floruta, do you eat?
I eat decaying
Weapon.
bodies. Yes. You go to hit it and just ting off the side of it.
I don't know if they are feeding you. I will start dragging some of the dead over closer so that if he gets hungry, he can eat these dead guys.
He like puts a hand on one of them, and you see like tendrils start to come out of his fingers and attach to the body.
Shadow Mind will start heading over there as he's like trying to discuss this plan with Axel, and he sees them all kind of dicking around with the Mike and Ed. He's like, "What are you guys doing?"
Can I, since Shadow Mind told me that there was talking on the other side, can I take like a couple steps forward and see if I understand it? Are they speaking regular Dwarvish or Undercommon?
Do a perception check first to see if you can make out what they're saying.
19.
They're speaking Undercommon.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
sound-
Let's just
you
double
hear-
check.
You hear, because in our canon, Undercommon is all Banjo Kazooie sound effects.
Oh, okay, okay, good to know.
Hell yeah.
You hear like Gruntilda and shit.
We learn the Underdark is through those doors.
Yes, they seem to be wanting to bring in more dangerous monsters than these Quaggoth.
Oh,
I
he's
don't know how soon they are to acquiring any.
and I'm talking to Shadow Mind whenever I
Yeah.
say this. Like, yeah, apparently they're bringing monsters up from there. They want more powerful monsters than what we just killed.
You think you can understand this thing?
Oh yes, you just gotta breathe in its spores and you hear it in your head.
Is that a myconid thing, or is that one of your ritual things you've been taught from the elders?
No, I breathed in spores too and can hear it.
Abu can hear it too.
We're all one man.
We are the hive.
We are now high five.
We are the hive. You will
Um,
be assimilated. Resistance is.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna hit it with its thing to get some spores in. No, I was kidding.
No.
Give me some spores so I can talk to you.
You see another of spores come out
All
of
right, I waft it.
Want another hit?
It's a good
You
bump.
there? Have you seen the other side of those doors up there?
it. I
Do you know
have-
what's there? We hear some shouting, and we want to make sure we're not getting into any traps or danger that's too much.
That's where they were mining for iron, as well as the path directly to the Underdark itself. There
Did
was
you
also
see-
doors that led further in. I did not see past those doors.
All right. My next question was going to be, did you see where their forge is? But I suppose you might think there are those doors that you didn't see past.
I would assume as much.
Are you staying in here? You look
Looks
beat.
down at his missing arm, and yes.
Can I? Here's a question. I have an herbalism kit and proficiency in medicine. Can I like bandage him up some with herbalism and medicine?
Yeah, do a medicine check.
You reattach his arm?
Nat 1. Never mind. I'm too much enough. I'm too focused on the mission. Like, so, here we'll be able to maybe possibly bandage you up on the way back, but we're on a timetable here. It's good to just stay back here. We don't need too much ruckus. There's gonna be 2 Duergar over in the doorway over there, but they're friends.
Speaking of
We
which,
will-
I will kind of walk to the door, pop my head in. That thing in there, the big guy. He's all good. He's friendly. I don't know if you know this.
All right, well, we'll continue guarding the store and make sure nobody comes down here.
Okay, do not hurt that guy.
We didn't plan on it. We want to bring
Nothing
him back
else.
as much as he wants to go back.
Yeah, if nothing else, we'll hopefully clear out enough of this fucking place, and you'll be able to just walk yourself down. And then I start heading back over to Axel.
Before Night Hunter walks away, I'll put a hand on, I guess it's intact shoulder. I don't know if both of them are intact, but
Not really.
we'll
The
we'll
one-
find a way when our mission is complete to get you back home.
Be careful. The one they call Zordarark has gone even more mad than Dwarger typically do. He speaks to this priest who seems to have his ear.
Actually, hearing that, I'm gonna fucking head back over to him.
A priest?
Describe this priest.
He's also a Dwarger. He wears black robes. It's a white beard, as most Dwarger do. He goes by the name of Clondorn. The Swordrock seems to listen to anything he has to say.
Interesting. So we've been told, pray tell, that they've been secretly, accidentally following some demons' instructions. So I'm
They
wondering,
speak much of Deep Dwyer. I've not heard of demons.
how much this Clondor knows how misled they're being. We should watch out for that one specifically.
If there is any going-ons in that hoodwinking, he'd probably be the one behind it.
I'm gonna actually can everybody let's huddle and strategize real quick.
Bear. The bear
just
coming.
tackled me.
I've
Alright.
been mauled.
Kumbaya.
Axelbringer.
So,
Axelbringer, me and the bears. Once we see these two, they probably won't be too far apart if he's that much of an influence on the man. We'll take down the king. I think you three should focus on the priest. Give them too much trouble so they're not capable of interfering with us taking out the king.
we do slight amendment to that plan. I perhaps have picked up some skills in being more effective at hitting people who cast spells. So, depending on what the priest and or the king can do, I can make the priest's life more difficult in various useful ways.
Well, I agree. I'm wondering how many of us are going to be able to, lock up the king in its place.
Oh, yes.
If you're feeling confident on it, then it could just be me and the brown bear.
We'll see. Obviously, I'll go to the king, but wanted to clue everyone in on that if I can get close to the priest as well, that is good.
If restraining is kind of what you're looking for, I have this, and I pull out a net out of my tackle box, or my tackle bag. We want to try and throw it over him.
It's not that important. I took a feat at the last level called Mage Slayer.
Yeah.
Well, I meant the king. Like, if you want to just, restrain him, to use the net.
We'll play it by ear, but we have options.
Yes, we will play it by air.
The most important part of any infiltration mission is to stick to your specialties. If you start going too far out, you start making mistakes, you start getting ganged up on by white-furred beasts, and you get knocked the fuck out. Go for it. Go for the wizard. Go for the priest. Me and the brown bear hopefully will be around and kicking enough to fight off the king. I think that should be fine. Pavo, I think first sight you get of them, slow them down.
Okay.
So that way they can't react to our attack.
I'm ready.
I have high initiative.
Assume the position.
So I think I should be hopefully capable of getting in there and doing the damage I need to do.
We should be prepared, though. The king is not likely, or he may not be on the other side of this door, so we may have others to go
No,
through
I
first.
agree. I'm saying once we see the sights.
Gotcha.
Everyone else, it's going to be a slog, but we'll figure it out.
What did you hear whenever you were listening to the door?
A bunch of strange sounds in a language I do not understand.
Yeah.
I do believe, though, Morok, that perhaps you understood it before.
Also, Axel, with your higher perception roll, you heard it sound like a clicking, clicking and clacking. It sounds strange, but like there's like clicking. It was like a clicking of joints and clacking as if something was gnashing. It's hard to describe.
Does
I don't
it
like
perhaps?
this spider animation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
It sounded like a large insectoid.
yeah, out of game at least. It sounds like a big bug, even if Axel doesn't put that together.
Yes, that's what it would sound like.
There is also some like creaky, clacky noises of something big moving. I don't know what it is, but like more than just people talking.
I'm good from a distance. I can shoot.
I go listen to the door.
Yeah, you can go listen to the door. Give me a perception.
I don't hear shit. I hear clacking. Oh yeah, perception. There we go. 20.
Yeah, it's like again. You hear this yelling. You hear in Undercommon because I believe you speak Undercommon.
I do.
You hear the, "Don't get too close to it. It'll take your damned head off. Just get it over to the throne room. We'll get this thing under control."
I immediately walk back after hearing that. I immediately start backing away, like walking backwards.
What's
Oh,
wrong?
yep.
You look worried.
They're definitely coming this way.
What
They're
if we
coming
set
to
up
the
an
throne
ambush?
room.
No, I like this. Yes, I like this. Night Hunter.
Yes.
I believe those doorways are tunnels for murder holes.
Murder holes.
That thing comes
Flashback
through
World
this
War II.
tunnel. You just pop them out from on the other side. They can't do nothing about
here?
it. Yes.
I will go into the room for the first time. What is the lighting situation?
It is dark.
Yeah,
I will pop back out. That
Take out-
is ideal.
What exactly are they? You said they're coming this way? What is it? What are they
I don't
doing?
know. I don't know what they have, but whatever they have, they don't want to get too close to it, and they're bringing it here.
Alright. Whatever they're bringing in, ignore it. I'd say shoot the Duergar. They're the ones who can speak and tell the tale of things happening. The rest of us, I think we might be able to hold off from... Oh, actually, Pabu, you have a hand. Do you have a crossbow? You have a crossbow? You can go on the other side and shoot too.
Oh, okay.
How long have we been piddling around in this room? Would you say?
Like
Oh, just a
15
few
minutes.
Okay. Cool.
And then I think the rest of us can ambush them as soon as the insect gets over here.
Ooh. My plan was I take one more step into this hallway, and then the insect can't get around me.
I don't want the Duergar knowing that there's something happening, because they might run off and tell the king.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
How heavy do those doors look?
They are heavy stone.
Fuck. Never mind. I'd be like,
All
I'll
right.
hide behind the door. When they open it and get in there, I'll just mage hand the door shut and arrows go flying.
Don't worry, I can
Yeah,
get
probably
behind
wouldn't be
him
able to
with me.
mage hand it shut,
No.
unfortunately.
Actually, I'm going to come up here. Because I can
go behind them this way. Because I can teleport through the holes.
Because my thought was, if I can hold whatever it is in this hallway, both of you guys can be on each side, either doing ranged or spell attacks.
Yeah. I don't want him to see you right away, though, is the thing. I want him to be able to come into the hallway first. Is the problem. Because if they see you right away...
I want him to get about right in the middle.
Well, a lot of these Duergars have been attacking us. If we've gotten this far, they might just go off and tell the king and the priest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like... I think wait until they get in the hallway before you do something, because I can get behind them and shut the doors.
Okay, because I can also essentially hold an action for when you guys tell me they're in the hallway, and then I can just open the doors and still be right here.
Okay.
All right.
Do we
All
sound like we
plans
have a
laid
plan?
out?
I close the big doors in front of me, ready to open them.
All right, Big Bear, you're gonna get in front of me now.
Big Bear gets in front of you now.
And just stay there. Don't get in front of the door.
I look at the bear as a fellow bear. I'm like, anything gets past me, goes to you. Then it is your job, okay?
Thought you were trying to pull an alpha
And
move
nods.
on this bear.
Pabu,
I am the captain now.
Yes.
you are standing here in the dark, unable to see. Correct.
Oh, wait, I cannot see.
Gosh.
You'll see when the doors get opened back up.
You hear the doors open at the far side. They don't let any light in. But Stone here, you would hear the shouting of.
No, just keep going. The doors are shut, right?
The doors on your side are shut, but the doors on the far side of this hall open.
Yeah.
And you guys would hear the shouting undercommon, but Stone here would hear the. All right, we'll pull in from this side. You continue to pull from that side, so it can't get to us, and we'll move it through slowly, two in front, two in back.
I'm lighting a torch as this happens.
All right, and Night Hunter and Shadow Mind, you'll see two Dwerger coming through, pulling on a. Each of them have a rope in their hand, and they're both like just pulling on this thing. As you start to hear a screeching behind you, it's like, as they're pulling in this beast behind them.
I'm gonna, will I get a full action economy, or
You
like
would
bonus
get
action and action, or just a shoot?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, technically you would.
Okay. When they get just a little farther in, I'm gonna wait until they're in before I shoot them, even if I have to move back. Wait until all of them are in.
As they move here, you begin to see this creature as it comes to the door. Just this enormous insect being with these large mandibles clacking together. It stands taller than all of you. Maybe about as tall as Axel in his aware polar bear height. As this giant lumbering insect gets pulled through the doorway.
And I know that there are more behind them, so I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer.
You technically wouldn't know because only Marok heard them because it's an undercommon.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot them. I'm gonna move my bonus. I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark to this one, and I'm gonna go Gloomstalker on his booty. Free shots, and they can't see me, so advantage.
Yeah, you have an advantage.
20.
20 will hit.
So that's a 21 damage total to the one that's closest to Pabu.
Yep.
With the first arrow.
The arrow hits good, but he drops the rope, but he is still standing.
Okay, and I've got two more. I'm gonna shoot. Then my next one. 16. So that's
just hits. That drops him. So just two arrows right into this Dwerger, and he falls. Shadowmind, you have a turn on this round.
I have one more arrow.
Oh yeah, you do.
I have one more arrow.
You do.
So 9 total. I just kept the sneak attack because it's the same as my hunter's mark. It's just easier that way.
This one wouldn't have your hunter's mark though, right?
No, it wouldn't. So 7.
All right. Yeah. So you hit him as well. I need to learn how to do math. All right, Shadowmind, you have a turn.
I'm ready to teleport behind the thing when there's room to do stuff.
Okay. Pabu, you have a turn if you'd like.
I shoot blindly the direction of the sound of the Duragar.
All right, take a shot at disadvantage.
Right, let's see. 17.
Hits.
Sweet, 8 piercing.
Eat. Very good. You guys are on the other side of a door, so you wouldn't necessarily hear this happening. So I'll say that's the end of this surprise round, or the first round with surprise.
Yeah. I was thinking that Axel is listening for a signal of some sort from Shadowmind before he does anything, because he's the head of this operation.
All right, sounds good. We will go into full initiative then. Let me put back on our scary music. And we start off again at the top with a our Night Hunter.
Yeah, bonus action, move my hunter's mark to the other one. I'm gonna move just a little bit, so I think I've got a better angle on him. And I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Alright, go for it.
I just wanted to make sure my sneak attack was on.
You don't have it on him, though. Or no, you do, because you have advantage, because you're hidden.
Yeah, I'm hidden, but I'm also just using my sneak attack as my hunter's mark. Because it's just easier to roll.
Okay.
But I'm gonna shoot him.
You do have both sneak attack and hunter's mark this turn, though, so you'd have to roll again for that. But no matter what you roll, he's dead. Because you hit a 10, he only had 11. So with the hunter's mark, he would die.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot the insect. Because it doesn't seem like it wants to be here.
Are there doors on the other side of the north side of these halls?
What do you mean? Oh no, in the tunnels, no. Those are more arrow slits.
Well, I didn't know above, because I know there's a door down here. I didn't know if there was a door.
Here, I can reveal it. Yeah, there is an arrow slit there. I failed to mention that's my fault. I can't reveal it because Roll20 is terrible. But if you want to sponsor us.
But maybe we'll have different things to say.
Yeah.
You never know.
You can buy my my praise
and affection.
Well, I guess the big thing is that you're just hiding things now.
Yeah, I know. I'm clicking reveal areas, and it's just making it worse. There we go.
Oh,
okay.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, because right now we're mostly waiting on them to get through, so there's not much else I can do. So I want to look through these murder holes.
Yeah, you can look through there, and hopefully it continues to work.
But,
you would see there are 2 Dwarger behind, still holding a rope, and you see it like opens up into this cavernous area.
Okay, and then what about to the murder hole to the right? Could I see anything through there too?
Oh yes, actually there is a murder hole to the right. You would see that there is
Murder.
Forge in here.
Oh,
Mortar.
Moida.
And it's lit up in here.
Yes, it is. I'm only kind of showing you where you'd be able to see.
Yeah.
For the rest of my turn, I'm gonna tell Pabu, the only thing left is the spider. Don't shoot it. Maybe we can get it to go back home.
Are you yelling that across the hallway to him?
Yep.
I don't think it'll be much problem. I cannot see.
I don't know that there's more.
I cannot see anything.
Yes, Shadowmind, you would see this area is smoke-filled, so there's like a smoke along the ground, and you do see this large forge in front of you burning bright, and it almost seems to pulsate. Like the structure itself isn't pulsating, but it's like the warmth from inside seems to be pulsating.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm still waiting for things to kind of funnel through. So, though I think once he hears Night Hunters like actually say something right now without like confirming the situation, he's just kind of like, I don't know. You probably can see me more than I can see you, but I like look towards your direction with like a huge glare of like, what the hell? And then that's it. That's all I can really do.
All right, Pabu.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I quickly pull out my dagger, like unsheath my dagger, and I whisper some words, and it begins to glow, and then I quickly resheath it. So I cast light on my dagger, so like when I need it, I can pull it out.
All right.
That's my turn.
There are no Quaggoth here. The Dwerger, Shadow Mind, you see the two Dwerger, seeing that the beast almost seems to be able to back up, and you see the slack. They see the slack starting to happen in their rope. They both look down and look up. They both disappear, and the rope drops to the ground. Okay, come on. Press the right buttons, and then this will all be great. As they both disappear. It is this creature's turn. So this creature just saw the two things fall in front of it. I'm gonna roll to see where it decides to go. Unfortunately, as it sees these two things drop, it sees these two doors in front of it, and still thinks there are two things behind it. It turns to the wall that you are behind, Shadowmind and Night Hunter, and it begins to try and burrow through the wall to try and get away from the things it is being enslaved by. So it's going to attack this wall. Yeah, just two big swings of its claws. It just rips through these arrow slits and starts ripping the wall down. As you see this giant creature in front of you guys, it isn't able to come through quite yet. But it does rip a giant hole in this wall.
All right.
Stone here.
Yeah. So I definitely.
Yeah, you hear like stone is starting to crumble as this thing starts ripping through the wall. Yeah.
Look at Axel and be like, "Oh, there's a lot of noise. You think we should go in?" And I'm gonna hold my turn until see what Axel does.
All right. I'll allow you to hold the bear's turn for that as well, then.
Oh, okay, cool. That is a steady rubbing its back.
Excellent.
I'm gonna be yes, and I'm gonna run through and assess the situation. And seeing this creature going towards Shadowmind, I'm gonna run up on it and smack it.
Smack it up.
27
hits.
21 damage.
21 damage, a big hit on the first swing from Axel.
I'm gonna take a second one. 12?
12 does not hit. So yeah, you hit this thing hard in its carapace, and as it reels back and hits the wall behind it, you try and swing it again, but it's able to block it with its two large front arms.
Yeah, just trying to draw its attention on me, so that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Night Hunter.
I mean, I was just gonna try and get it to go home.
Me, right?
Yeah, Marok had held
you
his.
held your turn. It is Marok's turn. Sorry.
Let's see. It's not like I can really do anything. I just want to, like, get into position. So, as he busts through the door, I want to, like, move into the doorway. Oh, shit. no one can see anything, can they? Except for
there's a very dim light in here right now. It's enough that
very dim.
Axel has night vision, so that's why he's able to see. But yeah, it's very dim light, so there still would be disadvantage for like Babu and stuff.
Unless it was just flavor, one of Marok's early turns was to light a torch when we were waiting in the room.
It was
the torch. So you
okay,
would
cool.
light it up a little bit more in here, yeah.
Well, shit. I want to use my action to, because I don't know how well Pabu can see right now.
A little bit better now that you have the torch here. Actually, it's because it's usually 20/20 with bright and dim light, right, from torches. So yeah, you'd be able to see right now.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. I want to I can't cast anything because the bear leaves. So I'm going to I'm gonna drop the torch and then fucking try to slingshot this son of a bitch.
All right, try to slingshot him. You're in full-on Tarvlar territory. Just try to do what you can.
Wait, where's my sling? I guess I don't have a sling. I thought I did. That's weird. I could have sworn I gave this dude a sling. Shit. There's like literally nothing I can do right now.
I mean, you may not. Honestly, having the torch is probably good enough.
The best thing.
Yeah.
So,
I will say,
even
though Axel's in that space, I would let you attack with the bear, but it'd be a disadvantage as you like try to get around Axel with your attacks. As long as you don't end in the same space as Axel, I'll let you do your attacks, but at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell the bear to go in and come out.
All right. Do your swings.
Okay, this is the bite. That's gonna be it. It's got it. Well, either way.
Yeah.
So here comes the claws. Well, that's a 20. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it leaves.
Unfortunately, Axel's just a little too big for this bear. He's like trying to swing through, but it misses. So yeah, he goes in, gets out.
You did the best you could. Rub his belly. It's my turn.
All right. It is Night Hunter's turn.
I was just trying to get it to go home, but I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark to the arachnid just in case. But I'm gonna hold my shots until it attacks one of our party.
All right. Shadow Mind.
Can I do a nature check to see if I know anything about this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done that. I
I
forgot.
don't know shit.
This is all Underdark monsters. They're very unfamiliar to all of you.
I'm at a cross here because I know I can't. I need to save a lot of my gumption basically for the fight. I'm worried if I tell how bright is this forge room? Is it bright? Is it dim? Is it how would you describe that?
It is fairly bright in there. There is a smoke kind of obscuring the ground, but it's not enough to
Teleport in.
Yeah, it'd be too much for you to teleport in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could teleport into the cavern, but I don't know. I don't see anything so far. All I saw there was ropes on the creature, and they went limp.
Yep.
So I'm not like sure what's going on with that. I'm gonna teleport over here, and I'm gonna look through these other murder holes.
All right. Let's see if this is gonna work this time. Nope, it's gonna do that again. There we go. So you do see there are some they seem to be carved in tunnels, as well as this tunnel off to the side. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of carved out tunnels over here. And you do remember the Myconoids saying that they were mining over here. So that could be what that is.
And then I'm gonna move down here and look through this murder hole, and I think that'll end up being my turn, basically.
You see more of the cavern.
Just doing the best scouting that I can right now.
Hey, someone's gotta.
Okay, I guess that's it.
All right, Pabu.
Wait, are we killing this thing or not?
I'm trying to get it away. If it runs, I'm not going to chase it.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna pull my dagger out so I can see, and then maybe this will scare it. And I'm just gonna, with my other hand, bang on the drum and cast out this thunderclap. It's this very loud booming noise, but it also does damage. So if it fails its con save.
Constitution saving throw from this thing. Oh, they rolled pretty shit. So yeah, 6.
Okay, yeah. So it takes 7 thunder.
Sorry, what's the con save?
15.
For a thunderclap.
It's not in a radius,
Okay.
right?
Yes, it is. It's a 5-foot radius.
Oh, see, I
has
wish
to
it would
do it.
say radius. Okay, because I wouldn't have stood there then. Oh, it's dead in there.
All right.
Because, like, it just says 5 feet.
No.
So I'm like, I don't fucking...
Well, the spell says each creature within range, so it's other than you. So it's like it's a 5-foot thing, yeah, because it's a burst. Okay, but I pass. I natted on that.
Okay.
I will say each creature. Yeah, it's only creatures. Okay.
Axel would also have to because he was also next to it.
He moved up, so he wouldn't be in that space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll let him do that. That's fine. All right. Anything else from you?
Can I put my sheath away? Sheath my dagger to hide the light again, or no? If I could do as bonus action, since I did a free action to unsheath it, I assume.
Yeah, if you still have your
And
bonus
then
action, I'll allow
bonus
it.
action, I'll sheath it. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I'll do.
All right. It is this thing's turn. It's getting battered from all sides, and it was just trying to get through this wall. And it's going to turn to you, Axel, because you're the biggest, most imposing thing it can see. And it doesn't really know where the thunderclap came from. I need a charisma saving throw from you as it looks into your eyes with these amber insectoid eyes.
Okay. We got a -1 on this, folks.
All I see is it just looking at him, right?
Nice
You do
roll.
pass. Yeah, you just see it like looking at him. You do pass, so nothing happens to you. Yeah, nothing happens to you. It turns to try and get away from you. It's going to, like, the doors at this point were closed, and it begins to burrow through the doors and tries to get out through that way. Are you going to try and hit it?
No. If it's if it's moving away from me, I won't take an attack on it.
All right, yeah, it just bashes through these doors and begins to move away from all of you. Sweet. And unless anybody chases it, it will fully leave, so we can end combat with that.
Yeah, the only thing I would be doing is to just encourage it to leave, like not attacking it, but move forward so that it keeps moving backward.
Yeah, it will continue to lumber and go down this tunnel in the far north.
No, I guess never mind.
All right.
I'll step out here then. Just moving. I'll probably be here by the time it gets to the tunnel.
All right, I'm going to continue to hide things instead of reveal them.
Do what? Do these
Again.
Duergar have anything on them?
They have their war pick. Gosh, dang it, I hate this. They have their war pick. They have a javelin, and I believe I just want to see what kind of armor they have. It is Duergar armor, so it wouldn't fit you. But if you wanted to scrap it for one reason or another,
I'm just gonna take like a gauntlet, like a small piece.
yeah, they would have scale mail and a shield.
I'll just put the shield on my back. I can't. I can use it, but I don't use it. But
Ooh, can I take a shield? Do I have one?
Yeah, you can take a shield.
I don't think I have one yet. Yeah, I'll take a shield. Fuck it.
All right.
Why didn't you have a shield?
I don't know.
Because
Am I
he
not
two-hand
proficient with
fights.
shields?
because he two-hand fights.
That's true.
Oh,
But it's
yep.
good for
He
like a
has his-
backup, you know?
Yeah.
I come back over to this side and I want to look through this murder hole too. See if we can say anything new or
alright.
not, or if there's anything new to reveal.
Oh yeah, you see there's kind of like a platform over here. It's hard to make out from this angle, but you see there's a platform with like you can see one like metal arm that kind of starts reaching over it, but over. But yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise it's just more of this forge.
I don't see anybody so far, right?
Do a
Probably don't.
perception check.
I go to put the shield on my back, and I realize I already have a shield. So I throw it on the ground.
You do hear shouting in here. It seems to be like a deep, burly voice again, and you don't understand what it is.
I don't understand it. Because right now, I guess for me, the jig is very obviously up that we're here. Whoever was on the back end of the what I assume is an Umber Hulk, ran off. I didn't see anything. The question I was going to ask was, would I have noticed these doors opening? But I'm not too worried. But I haven't seen anything over here. I assume that they probably went in to go tell, and then the thunderclap happened, which means they absolutely fucking hurt us. So I'm like, I'm just so like in a frenzy. He's so used to doing this by himself and having things kind of go like clockwork, but to have all these extra things happen where he's like, son of a bitch. So I was like, God damn it. But he knows the jig is up. He knows it. It's like, so he'll come out through this hole that got burst open. All right. They know we're here for sure. They're probably prepping for us right now. I didn't see anyone over in the forge, but those doors definitely lead to it. But I can hear them in there. I don't know what they're saying.
I'm going to look to Night Hunter and say, if you can stay in those murder holes, you may be best suited and most protected there. I do not know if we can drive them out or draw them out into your range. That may be the best for you.
Well, that's the good thing about murder holes, is you have a better...
Mm-hmm.
On the good side of a murder hole, you have a ton of vision and range, where on the other side they can barely see in.
It
It is very bright in there.
It is, but at least it is dark in the murder hole itself.
Yes.
I will go there, and if I see something, do I shoot it?
Wait until we enter.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I will be looking through the murder holes for people.
Okay, and we at least know the Umber Hulk. I'm assuming Umber Hulk broke through these walls, so you have quick access to get in if you need to.
Yeah, Night Hunter, as you go over to that the arrow slit, you hear from the other side, pretty close to where you are, just, everything okay in there? We heard some commotion. You don't hear this. A Stone Eater would hear this. You hear Undercommon being spoken.
I hear the Charlie Brown teacher voice.
Yeah, Stone Eater, you hear that. Everything go okay, and there's a loud bang. You get that thing through, or what?
They're asking if they got it through. They don't know their friends are dead yet. Should we? I'm whispering this to Shadowmine. Oh, should I reply and just fake it, or what?
No. You shouldn't say anything to him.
Do I see where the voices are coming from as I walk through the murder? Okay. They're invisible.
They might just be out of range. Or they're invisible. That's fair. They know we're coming, probably.
I'm going to be up to pretty close to those doors. I'm gonna do the eyes to the bear and be like, "You're with me, buddy. Come here, bear."
Don't go to him. No, I'm kidding.
Don't.
Stay in that room.
Can anyone, if they have backup in there, because they have backup in there, because I feel like I should go after the king himself.
Shadow
But
Mine.
I don't want those two. I don't want his guards coming up on me. I can stall the king, if you guys can take out the priest. I just don't have it in me to also take on the fucking guards he's got with him.
You wait. The bears will go in first, draw everyone out. If there's a bunch of guards and we can see the king, you go for the king. We'll take care of the guards and meet you there. Because I can take so many hits getting through those guards. You do not need to enter the fight right away. And I'll motion to Pabu and Marok too, and just be like, the bear and I can lead and remove many of the guards, and then we can move to the king and his priest.
You know,
Hey, you, two of you, stop picking up and go check on them. They aren't answering. There's gotta be something wrong. Go over in there and check on them.
We're not answering, so they're coming.
Wait. Oh shit. Wait again.
Oops.
I gotta get out of the Wade mindset again.
I mean, I would, hearing that, if I hear that from Stonehearer, I'm getting ready to smack the first Durgar I see come out of this door. Or if I see that door open, I'm swinging on whatever's coming out.
Yeah, Night Hunter, you'd see as two quaggas start making their way towards the door.
Abu, repeat after me in the most
We're
fucked
told
up
not
voice
to
you
shoot
have.
until they go in, so I'm just walking back and forth through all of this arrow slits so I can see that he's still just standing there. So I'm not going to shoot them just yet.
All right.
I'm also going to, as I'm next to this door, make very distinct eye contact with Shadowmine and say, we stick to what we do best, right?
yeah.
Good, then you as well, old man.
I assume you're letting your bear get into position to attack when they open the door, right? Stonehearer?
I was thinking of telling us to go fuck off into the wilderness. No, I'm kidding.
Be free.
If you
Yeah, no.
want.
Live your life.
Be
I mean,
free,
you'll
my
just
fey
dissipate
creature.
in an hour anyway, but
Yeah,
No.
don't be free for an hour.
How
No,
much
that's-
life can you live in 1 hour?
And then as soon as it walks to the door, I immediately drop concentration, so it just goes away anyway. It's like, they always fall for
asshole.
that shit.
yeah, the doors swing open and there's two quaggas standing in front of you, and they both are taken aback as there's this were-polar bear and a bear in front of them. Yeah, take your attacks.
I don't think I can see them now to attack
Yeah, you wouldn't be
them.
able to see them now.
20 damage. I assumed a 17 hit it.
Yeah, 17 hit.
Ooh, 12 doesn't though, right?
12 does not. You do have advantage, though.
Oh, great.
This
So then
is technically surprise.
19 damage.
So what's the total on everything?
Oh, I don't know what all three of those numbers were.
First one was 20, and the next one
39.
39 points of damage. The one you hit takes a big hit, but still stands after that. Can we get the bear's attacks?
It's advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the first one hits, or the first one completely misses, and this is
What's the modifier for the bear?
Oh, it's a +5.
It hits then.
It did. Oh,
Yeah, 14 hits.
okay, yeah. So the bite or the claw will hit. I think that's 1d4. Am I correct on that? It's the bite first, and then the claw. So 1d8 on the bite plus 4.
1d8 plus 4, and then it's 2d6 plus 4 for the claw.
And that's 7 plus 4, so that's 11. And then let's do the stop. Okay.
And is he attacking the same one
Damn
that
it.
Axel did, or the other one?
The same one Axel did. So a 9 plus 5.
That one will
Oh.
hit as well. That first one drops, by the way. So the claws go after this second one. So 2d6 plus 4, I believe.
Yeah, so 9.
A
Nice
9.
damage.
All right. Let's get some music going for some more combat, and I'll reveal some more space for you now that you have the doors open. You should see this large platform down here, and there seems to be more space over here, as well as you can see there's a tower there, as well as here, and they all have Dorger on them.
Bring it the fuck on.
What has?
I will show you in a second, because they will reveal themselves. Or I have to do it one by one.
Yourselves unto me.
Oh wait, it's just because of that. Oops, it's gonna show how high it is. So yeah, let me get a real good description for you guys here. Just a second after I rehide these. So this cavern, that's not the right thing. The forge. Smoke fills this warm cavern, which has a ceiling that it ranges from 40 feet high down to 20 feet along the south wall. The source of the smoke and heat is a 10-foot tall stone forge shaped like a pyramid with its peaks sheared off. Ripples of heat and flashes of firelight spew from the top of the forge, which emits a deep, pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east from the forge with rows of black anvils on either side of the depression. Overlooking the forge are you can see three 20-foot tall guard towers with gray-skinned dwarves standing behind their low battlements. Stone stairs provide access to the tops of the 2 towers nearest the forge, which again, you can only see one of those. South of the forge is this enormous 5-foot tall iron platform fitted with cranes and clamps, with short flights of iron stairs leading to the top of the platform. You can see that there is movement past this as well, but you can't fully see it. Okay. So, we will once again hit descending. I can remove the Umber Hulk because he ain't here no more. Night Hunter, you start off initiative.
Yeah, can I see these guys over... Wrong button. These guys over here through this big contraption?
I'll say you can at disadvantage.
What about...
You can see them,
what
but shoot
about
at
these guys over here?
They would still be at disadvantage just because of the height and the battlement that is in front of them. Or no, they wouldn't be at disadvantage. They just have cover. Partial.
Okay.
Half cover.
I can't. They're too far away to move my hunter's mark. They're probably. You know what? I'm just gonna go after these guys. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to this guy, and I will just shoot him with my 3 shots.
All right, all at disadvantage, and they do have half cover.
Nope, that's not gonna. 12.
12 does miss.
Okay. 16, 14.
14 also misses.
Last shot. This is probably also gonna miss. 12.
12 does miss.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. Shadow Mind.
I basically just have to pass for... I will move over here so I can still get in a little bit easier, but no one can see me or knows that I'm there.
All right. Pub.
Don't really have much I can do. Let's see. I'll scoot up this way. And I am this turn going to cast Mirror Image. Just getting ready for the combat that's going to ensue.
Fair enough. On the next initiative is the Quaggas, which are... The first one is going to attack this bear that just clawed it. The bear's AC is 11, correct? Yes, 11. So that one will hit on its first swing, and the second swing misses. So it only hits once, for a total of 7 damage to the bear. And then what is their movement? You see as more Quaggoth begin to rush over to all of you. Can I get you, please? Thank you. 4 more Quaggoth come rushing from the far side of the room towards you guys. The Dwerger are going to be interesting here, because I believe none of them can really do anything. Yeah, so, we are going to do some things that you guys might not see right away with them, though. Okay. Okay. And... Oh, yeah, that's going to pass. So, you see, Night Hunter. You would see as this Dwerger moves forward, as well as this one, and they shove both of these Dwerger off the side of this tower, and they're going to be taking some damage from the fall, as they both hit the ground.
Forgot about that we had friends.
Nice.
Completely forgot.
Yeah, as they seem to surprise them and push them over the side of the battlements, and they hit the ground. One hits a little bit harder than the other. But that is that. I'll check something because something else might also happen. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I thought so. Let me roll. Where did I put those? There. So, Stone here can go while I'm doing this.
So I want to move more into the room here. I'm going to get behind Axel right here. I can see this one creature that's still alive behind this, like on the other side of this door, correct?
Where you're standing, yeah.
I want to just get my bear to attack it. So I won't do anything, but I'll get my bear to attack it. Wait, are we still in the surprise round, or did we?
No, we've circled
No,
back
this
around.
is
Okay, that's
full
what I
initiative
thought.
right now.
So this will be the 15 plus 5.
That hits.
And that will be the bite attack. So 1d8 plus 4. Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
That's good. So 12 for the bite.
Alright.
Come in for the claw. That's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
And that is 2d6 plus 4. So 10 damage. So, yeah. Hell yeah.
Those are nice rolls.
It hits. It is still standing.
That sucks. And that'll be Maroke's turn.
Alright. Axel.
I'm going to. I'm going to take a step forward here. I'll swing at the Quaggoth, hopefully just to finish it off. 22.
That'll hit.
Only 14 damage though.
But hey, 14 is exactly what it had left, and you smash this one into the wall, and it is also dead.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get right up in all of these other Quaggas faces. Ooh, and I still have an extra swing. So I'm going to swing on that front one. 5 for 17 damage.
Big hit on a Quaggas. Alright, anything else from you?
Do I get any better sense of this room for moving in a little bit, or is it about the same?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Alright.
I hate this. There we go. Oh, yeah, you see that there is more room back there. There seems to be a large cylinder underneath this large opening in the roof, and there is a hallway a little further back.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be everything on my turn then.
Also, sorry, to your north, there is another tower.
Oh, okay. I kind of figured, but
And
good to know.
a hallway where you can see this very strange contraption almost. You see as like it looks like this metal body moving forward, and you can see this Dwerger's face just in pain inside of this metal suit as it begins walking towards you. You see it's got like this large pincer in one hand and a hammer built into its arm on the other hand.
Cool.
Valros can't see that.
That's fun. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right. And let's go to Night Hunter.
Yeah, I'm gonna... She had a brief lapse of judgment and forgot that she actually had Duergar on her side. She's gonna move her Hunter's Mark now that she can see these closets, or the quas, whatever they're called. She's gonna move her Hunter's Mark to this one, and she's gonna shoot it twice.
Which one? The one?
The
Right
one
here.
right in front of Axel. This one.
Okay, that one. Okay.
So that she can get her sneak attack in on it too. $19?
19 will hit.
For 17 damage for the first hit.
All right. Still standing.
18?
Just barely standing still. It's just
No, I
like,
mean it's
again,
18 to hit.
Yeah,
So
hits and
10.
yeah, that's the damage. So yeah, it's yeah, it just like it almost goes to fall, but it holds itself up with its last breath.
That's my turn. It's my bonus action.
All right, Shadow Mind.
I mean, I pretty much just have to wait still.
Alright.
There's not too much else I can do right now.
All right, Habu.
Man, not a whole lot I can do either. Shit. I'm just gonna see if I can get a better angle here. I'll probably like move up a little bit. Can I shoot like over Axel, or would he just be kind of too in the way?
You can shoot over Axel. That's fine.
All right, cool. I'm gonna shoot at the one right here that's been weakened. It's got a few arrows already in it.
All right.
12.
A 12 misses.
Shoot.
Shoot, dude.
And then I'll just take a step back.
All right. These Quaggas, first time encountering Axel, all try to jump and attack him, and they're clawing and biting into him, but they seem to be ineffective. As well as, actually, as these things are jumping on you and trying to rip into your skin, you feel a slight thump on your back as you get hit by the Storger that was invisible hiding here. This Dwerger that fell stands up and then tries to crawl back around while these two get into combat with the other. The three at the top all take swings at. Well, two of them take swings at the one, and two of them hit nat 20s on each other. These two up.
Duergar just fight each other.
Yeah, those two whiff on each other. This guy, it's going to take him forever to get over there, so he's actually going to get up and start moving towards the combat over here as these two go to fight each other. They both hit each other. Okay, cool. Try to get these guys out of the way fast so that they're not taking up too much of our time here. I believe that is... Oh, there's another freaking tower over here that I wasn't paying attention to. So they're actually going to take that turn as well. They're going to fail to push them out, so they get attacked twice instead this turn. Miss. Hit. Someone hits them. They're going to swing back and miss. So that one takes that much damage. As, again, all these are fighting each other up on the towers. And that is everybody here. So... then we have these guys. Actually, you begin to see as these things begin to make their way slowly and almost agonizingly towards you guys. Stone here.
I'm going to... I'll move up. I can't see into that room. So what I'm going to do is I will issue a command towards the bear to just assist Axel.
Alright.
So all things that Axel is attacking, unless I'm told otherwise, and I relate it to the bear, will follow Axel's lead. And I'm going to... I'll move up right next to Pabu here. And that'll be my turn, and I'll let the bear do his thing.
Alright.
So this is the bite. So that's a 16.
Hits.
Okay, and this is... I'll go ahead and roll just both the attacks. And this is the claws. 8 plus 5.
That'll hit.
Sweet. I'm going to do the bite. I think it's 1d8 plus 4.
Yep.
Not as much as last time. Only a 7. And then the 2d6 plus 4. 10. So 17 altogether.
Right.
And yeah, that'll be it.
And Axel.
I'm just gonna keep taking. I'm going to actually swing at the Duergar to start with.
Right.
That bounced me. Ooh, only a 13.
A 13 does miss on the Duergar.
Okay. I'll take my second attack on him then. For a 14.
A 14 also misses.
Okay, cool. That's all I got.
Alright. Oops. Then it will be Night Hunter's turn.
I believe it's this one. I don't remember which one I have Hunter's Mark.
Let me see. It's the bottom one in the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot that one.
Alright.
Ooh. 17.
17 hits and you kill it.
Okay. And then I will shoot the Duergar. Can I see the Duergar? I'll just shoot the one that's next to... I'll bonus action move my Hunter's Mark, and then I'll shoot my last shot at that guy.
Shoot your shot.
Natural 20.
That'll hit.
So
it
that's
the one right next to the one you killed, right?
the one between Axel and me.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 15 total.
15 total. He still
6,
stands.
9, 10, 15. Yep.
He still stands. All right. If that's you, Shadow Mind, are you doing anything or still hanging out?
His like adrenaline is pumping really bad. He's not been in a bad situation like this in a long time. Like the blood's flowing and he can like barely hear over like the pumping of it, like the ringing of his ears. And he's like takes a deep breath, trying to like figure out what he should do, and he like teleports over here, and through the murder hole he pulls out a dart and he whips it at this guy right here.
All right.
For a crit for 6.
All right, very good.
And then his extra attack, he'll do a second dart. 18 for 4.
All right.
Alright, and that's all he's got.
Hey, it's more than enough. Pop him.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna come over here, peek in, fire him a crossbow, rinse, repeat. 14 on the Durgar.
It misses.
Oh, this is not going my way. And then I'll take a step back out.
All right. Then Quaggith. The two attack Axel and don't do anything, but the other one attacks the bear. What are you looking at? Okay, you don't get advantage, but you still hit. And deals 9 damage to the bear. That brings the bear down to this number. Alright, Quaggith taken care of. The Durgar, again, they're all smacking each other and trying to get to each other, hit each other. And the one is just kind of waddling his way over to you guys. And the strange constructs in the move again. 5. This one gets up to the bear and it's going to take its 2 attacks. One with its pincer and one with this hammer that it has as an arm. The pincer is going to hit. I forget that the bear has like no AC because it's just a big fat bear, and it also hits with the hammer. So like grabs it with this pincer and then smashes it with the hammer right after, dealing 7 blows. Ooh, rolled really bad on the hammer. Plus 5 for a total of 12 damage to the bear. Bear still stands, surprisingly. Unfortunately, the other one can also get into range of the bear and is going to attack it as well. That was cocked. It still hits. And the second attack misses, but the first one hits with the claw, and it does a total of 5. The bear is still alive at 1 HP. As one more
Bear.
starts making its way down. Oops.
Bears.
Bears. Stone here.
I am going to get Maroke killed. Let's see here. Damn, I don't want to. Fuck. This bear's pretty useful right now.
It does only have 1 HP left, though.
It does. It does only have 1 HP left. So what I'm going to do is drop concentration on the bear.
Okay.
Fly bear.
And I don't know. So I drop concentration on the bear. I can... How big is this one?
Oh, what?
Trying to figure out how
Were
big
you
this
trying
is.
to conjure another one?
No. If I conjure another animal, my healing is going way down. So 30-foot radius is like 30 foot in front of me, 30 foot behind me.
And all the way around you.
All the way around.
Okay. I am going to do Aura of Vitality.
All right.
Nice.
Let me give you that. 30 foot. Boom.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I am going to dropping concentration on something. Is that considered a bonus action or a free action?
That's you just do that, yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I want to give my homie some hit points. Axel,
I have not lost any hit points.
you haven't?
No,
No.
You got hit last turn.
He's a were polar bear. He
He's-
can only get
he's
hit by
immune.
certain damage. Yeah.
Oh
He's immune
shit!
to a bunch
I thought
of his damage.
Okay.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, they've been
Uh,
attacking him,
then-
but he hasn't been taking any damage from it.
But if Shadow Mind is in your aura, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to ask next. I know. As I was standing here, did I see Shadowmon run out that way? I would assume if like I could just reach out to see if it would do anything. I
Do
don't
an
know if I have to
Arcana check
steam.
to see if you can sense him in your aura, because yeah,
Okay.
technically you don't know where he is.
Arcana. I'm not proficient with this shit at all. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. 10?
Let me restate that, because technically you get your magic from nature. Do a nature check.
Oh, okay. Nature. That's a lot better.
Yeah, like you feel his footsteps send out a tremor through the stone as you feel it, because you're a stone hearer. You hear the stone, so yeah, you know he's within your aura.
I can feel his footprints. And I'm gonna heal Shadow Mind here.
You feel a tickling in your toes.
Don't I add, do I add anything to
I
that?
think you add.
No,
I
it's
think-
just 2d6.
No, is it just
Yeah,
2d6?
it's
Yeah, it's just 2d6. So you got 5. I'm sorry.
That's 5 more hit points.
This is ongoing healing for 10 rounds, so it's
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great spell.
And yeah, that would be my turn because the bear is gone,
Axel.
and I'm in a doorway with 2 people looking at me.
Yeah, I am going to shift up to these creepy Durga robot guys.
Thing slashing you doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's right. As part of this, I'll shout out so that maybe Valrez, if she doesn't see, I'll say 1 Durgar, 3 Quagas, 2, and then just like a quick point out of where people are that she might not see.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think I can see these 2 now. I couldn't before, but I think I can see them now.
Yeah, so then I would
Say
make sure.
you can't, because of how how narrow
Okay,
this
okay.
arrow slit is. I'm gonna say you can't.
But then I'm gonna take 2 attacks on the Durgar furthest to the left.
Alright, are you I will ask this. Are you hitting the Durgar's head or the construct? That's around him, because he's like a fully metal body except for this head that's sticking out the top.
I mean, I would probably aim for the head then, just because everything else is metal. So kill the head, kill the rest of it. That's my assumption.
Yeah, you crit on his head. Actually, so I will give you this, because there's a thing. Because it technically is a culture, I'll let you choose. I'm telling you this ruling weirdly. It is at disadvantage if you want to attack the head, and you can only do that once per turn. So if you want to use this attack to attack the head to be disadvantage, it wouldn't be a crit, or you could just hit the body.
I'll just hit the body.
Yeah, you hit, and what's the total on that?
I had it, and then I forgot because you asked me to.
3.
24.
Yeah, big hits from Dawnbringer. Yeah, big hit. It's like you hear as like the whirring of the gears seems to clang up a little bit. It's still standing there.
Okay, I'm gonna take my second one at disadvantage then to try and hit the head.
Alright.
Ooh, only an 11.
11 does not hit.
Yep, that'll be it then.
All right, so you run up, smash this thing. As you do so, the dwarger behind you watches you walk away. It hadn't taken its turn yet. It was holding it, in the dismay that it didn't do anything to you. As you walk away, Valrez, or no, Shadowminder, see this better. You see it disappear in front of you. And you hear the skitter of its footsteps as it begins to take off. Away from you guys. And at that point, we're going to end the session here, but before we end, I want to do a quick little cutaway to the scene we see back in East Haven. It's night, and everybody is sound asleep, unawares of what is coming for them, as the Shardolin dragon soars through the air and descends upon East Haven. As it comes down, it's learned from its past encounter in the last town it was in, and it soars over the town. It releases this beam of white light, and it rips down a street, destroying buildings as it goes, residences. We see Orland's house, his shop, explode into smithereens and planks flying everywhere as this beam just rips apart buildings. The town breaks into chaos.
The cauldron.
As from
Sir works so hard on that roof.
The town descends into chaos as the dragon works its way from the east to the west of the town. And over the next 8 hours, never descending on the town, will raise the buildings with its white light. We see the White Lady Inn, where you guys had been in part of a seance, as it dives low enough just to rip through the building with its own body. Over the 8 hours, the town guard is able to get together enough militia to start trying to fight off the dragon with their arrows. A lot of the arrows just bounce off harmlessly, but some of them do connect. As the dragon is laying waste to East Haven, we also see as the town militia starts being attacked by invisible forces, as Dwarger begin to attack and enlarge themselves, and they start to kill militia as well as innocent townsfolk. After all is said and done, we see that East Haven suffers 250 casualties, including most of the town's militia. Captain Argalanth, the half-elf who had brought you to the town hall to learn more about Dazan, is killed by a Dwarger, by two invisible Dwarger who've been waiting for the dragon to strike. About 500 survivors do flee on foot to Brynshander, leaving most of their cherished possessions and livestock behind. We do see in the town hall, as the town speaker is trying to gather together what he can before he leaves, a group of 6 Dwarger storm the town hall, kill him, and confiscate the Shardolin statue that is inside. And after 8 hours, the dragon takes off, heading towards Caer Dineval. And that's where we'll end the session.
Question, is Choco dead?
Choco is dead, yes. All the axe beaks died when the Shardolin dragon landed on the stable.
Axe beaks don't last more than like 2 to 3 sessions max.
Yeah, it's like we're lucky
Choco's
if we
lucky
ever
he
have
survived
Mount.
as long as he did.
To be fair, the Goliaths have their axe beaks still. But yes, that will be the end of our session. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will come back to... Technically, this is all happening while you guys are in this building still. But I just wanted to show you guys a peek as to what is happening over in East Haven. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Be sure to follow all of our players on their social medias, as well as Swindler's Den on all of its social medias as well. We'll see you guys next time.
Sure.
I gave Choco to Moreau.